Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
We are back here in the break room for our 3 p.m. hour. It's Dom and Chinmay. Had a lot of fun in the 9, had a lot of fun in the 12 o'clock show. Looking to continue that fun in the 3 p.m. hour. Guys, like I was saying when we signed off earlier, the Diamonds are going to be the hot break in this 3 p.m. show. Why do I know that? Because I know the chat, they love speed flexes, right? Who doesn't love speed flexes? The best of the helmets, right? And they love great quarterbacks. Who doesn't love a great quarterback, right? How about an MVP quarterback in the Diamonds? Josh Allen, just chilling out there, guys. There's 13 boxes left, a Josh Allen Speedflex. But not only is there a Josh Allen Speedflex still out there in this Diamond Series, but all of the photo Speedflexes in this Diamond Series are still available with those 13 boxes left. Terry McLaurin, Aiden Hutchinson, Ladd McConkey, and there he is, the MVP, Josh Allen, still out there in the Diamonds. The best bang for your buck in the break room, guys.
And the only other place in the break room where the speed flexes are is the 1 and 4.
That's right.
So those are the only spots where you can get the speed flexes if that's what you're looking for. And the Diamonds, we know authentics are better in every box. So even if you're not hitting the speed flex, you're still getting the best of the best in terms of the helmet. And there's some double up opportunities among the headliners. You have Terry McLaurin and Lawrence Taylor. You have Josh Allen and Gronk. There could be double up opportunities with the Ann Moore section with Hutch and McConkey. So plenty of opportunity in the Diamonds if you're looking to go that speed flex route. 4 speed flexes, 6 headliners in 13 boxes. That is greater than a 25% chance at a speed flex and just slightly under 50% chance at a headliner.
Thank you very much. Had to get an order in for my Mother's Day gift. The Diamond Series, the best bang for your buck in the break room. $96, guys. You can win yourself an authentic or better. What's better than an authentic? These speed flexes right here. Look at that two-tone chrome. Ladd McConkey. That's gorgeous. Love that. The beautiful Chargers powder blue goes down to the yellow at the bottom. Look at that visor as well. Gorgeous hit. And then we have Scary Terry. Beautiful helmet right there. It's supposed to be scary. I think it's beautiful. Scary Terry. Helmet right there. Got the 2 yellows. I like it. You got the Commander's yellow. We'll call it the Mizzou yellow.
Yeah, we can give Mizzou some love there.
Just trying to give some Mizzou some love. Kellen Winslow Sr. jerseys. But there are the Diamonds right there, guys. Terry McLaurin, Ladd McConkey, Josh Allen, Aiden Hutchinson. 13 boxes left, 4 speed flexes. And you know what I'm going to do, Chidmay? I'm going to put on my CEO pants. I'm feeling a little cocky now. I've got 100. I feel like, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing right now. I'm going to make the diamonds the automatic chase wheel spin.
Okay.
I'm going to do everyone, do a favor for everyone. There's 13 boxes left, 4 speed flexes, Josh Allen. Really, I shouldn't have to make it the chase wheel spin. That should be like, oh, that seems pretty simple. I'm going to get in that diamond, close that out till that Josh Allen comes out at least. I mean, there's
Sure.
So, but guys, hey, win yourself a speed flex, and at the end of the show, you just saw it. I'm feeling cocky. You just saw it. I spun that 100 the last show.
Dom has spun the 100, and if he spins a 1, he's gonna respin.
I haven't touched it.
So basically, you either getting the 100 or you're getting a redo at the spin because he's either gonna spin 1 or 100.
That's the rule. Here we go. Close out for all the diamond breaks that we do. We will put all the names in the randomizer. We'll do the dice roll, determines how many times you do the randomizer. But the top name after that amount of times in the randomizer will take you to the wheel of 100, and whatever this lands on, whether if it's 100 or not, that's how much money you get. Let's do another 100. Can we go back-to-back 100s?
We can try.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So I'm going to put that on our screen right there. The chase is going to be the diamonds because we have to see that Josh Allen speed flex. We got to see that Ladd McConkey speed flex.
If you spin back-to-back 100s, you're definitely not employee of the month.
Send me to the gulag. I'm out. I'm out. I am out. You won't see me again. I'll be in the chat. Hey, guys.
Maybe a new next meeting, our owner will just say, all right, even though Dom is hosting, he can't spin the wheel. So they got to switch seats. And someone else has to spin the wheel.
I was so cold, I think the customers would have liked that like maybe a week ago.
Yeah.
But now I'm back on my hot streak. I'm back, baby. I'm feeling myself. Here we go on the dice roll, 6 or higher. This determines how many times we go in the randomizer. There we go. 8. Your lucky number, 8.
All right.
A lot of 8s today.
Yeah, a lot of 8s.
All righty. So 8 it is. And let's do a top to bottom rundown of what we have here in the break room. Here is that diamond. What is the chase, guys? You can win up to $100. And one of these speed flex is still left. What speed flex is left, you ask, Tom? All of the photoed speed flex is still left in this diamond series, guys. And there's only 13 boxes left. 13 boxes left. And there's 4 speed flexes along with a Rob Gronkowski authentic that you could pair with that Josh Allen speed flex and a Lawrence Taylor authentic that you can pair with that Terry McLaurin speed flex. So maybe get in that double, get 2 helmets, 1 speed flex, 1 authentic for under $200. That seems pretty damn good to me. We see it all the time here in the break. I know people right now they're watching like, no way, that's not going to happen. How many times do we see people double up in the doubles? Especially with 13 boxes left.
So many times.
13 boxes left. Now is the time, guys. I can't believe that we still have these speed flexes in the room right now. Josh Allen, the MVP. There's a scary Terry. Scary. I don't think that helmet's that scary. I think it's a beautiful looking helmet, right?
The funny thing is, that yellow gives off Michigan vibes too.
Yeah.
And Terry McLaurin, obviously Ohio State guy.
He's a Buckeye.
Not exactly.
Don't tell him that. He might not like that.
Not exactly favorable for him, but really, really beautiful designs on the Terry McLaurin and the Ladd McConkey.
Look at that two-tone chrome Ladd McConkey, the powder blue, the yellow. That's a beautiful helmet. Aesthetically, that's the best helmet in the series, but we like the MVPs. We like the QBs. Josh Allen, guys. 13 boxes left. Tack that break page. Here is the most expensive item in the break room. Chinmay, licensed jersey, Lionel Messi.
This is a Common special. Common loves Messi, big fan of soccer. I'm also a huge soccer fan. Not the biggest Messi fan until recently. Come to appreciate what he's done. He's been phenomenal with Argentina, and now making the move to Inter Miami, bringing all that soccer fandom to the United States. And that Messi jersey, not only is that the most expensive item in this break room right now, it's the most expensive item that I've seen at Ultimate Autographs. And that Dom has seen too.
What's up, Tanya? How you doing? Tanya, we did do that practice squad double. Unfortunately, you did not win. You had the AFC West. We pulled Tank Dell, a mini helmet for Chat Williams, and Devin Hester jersey for Alex Mathis. But practice squad, 4 boxes left. The two headliners still available, Jim Kelly and Bo Jackson, if you want to take another shot at it. But unfortunately, Tanya, you did not win that double. But hopefully Tanya's having a great Saturday.
Yeah.
And a happy early Mother's Day to you, Tanya. We have the Cal Ripken Jr., we have Shaq, Trey Young, Ric Flair, the Tyson and Holyfield dual sign glove. I love that glove, man. I love it. These speed flexes are insane. The dual sign Rams and Notre Dame. I love this helmet. Kyron Williams and Jerome Bettis. We get Jerome Bettis a fair amount of times here in the break room. Not too many times on the Rams. I think I've only seen him on the Rams a handful of times. Actually, maybe only 2 or 3 times I've only seen him.
Yeah, and those are the only 2 speed flexes outside of the Diamond Series right now.
3 speed flexes. The Saquon.
Oh,
Russell,
yeah, and the Russ. Yeah, yeah, correct. So those are the only. So there's 7 speed flexes in the room right now, and these 3 are the only ones outside of the Diamond Series.
That's right. And these are awesome, awesome speed flexes. Really fast, I'll talk about the baseball hits. First time I'm seeing Manny Ramirez in the break room. I said this yesterday on the show. Manny Ramirez, obviously, Cleveland, Boston, more well known for that. But he got traded to the White Sox in the middle of the season one time, the trade deadline. It was well after he was, the Manny Ramirez of his prime, right?
Mm-hmm.
He hit 1 home run for the White Sox in that 2-month span he was with the White Sox. It was halfway to St. Patrick's Day game. You know why I know that? I was there. White Sox wearing green uniforms. Saw Manny hit a bomb alive. One of the best hitters of the 21st century, Manny Ramirez, former Red Sox, former Cleveland ball player. I would say future Hall of Famer, but Manny might be on a list, a report, I would say, with some names like Barry Bonds, A-Rod, but still awesome, awesome hitter. John Smoltz, that's a Hall of Famer right there. Taylor Swift, the biggest pop star in the world. There's no debate about it. Taylor Swift, the biggest pop star. I mean, who comes even close to her?
Beyonce?
Yeah, but does Beyonce Beyonce's pretty damn popular. I feel like, yeah.
I think Beyonce is the closest comp.
That's actually, that's a good one. But besides Beyonce, I don't think
well, yeah. I mean, if you name the top 2, and they're both
I don't know.
Well, who else is there?
If you have Jordan LeBron, there you go. That's it right there. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the second scorer all time in NBA history. I'm trying to fix this pad right here. Then you got Carmelo Anthony, the great scorer of his time on the Denver Nuggets license jersey.
And I actually don't know what the autograph value would be for a Taylor Swift auto.
I have to imagine a lot. She's the biggest pop star in the world. She's in demand, right? It's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be up there.
You want to be a good mom and dad and make the kid happy. The kids love Taylor Swift. Give them a Taylor Swift record. You're the coolest parent in the world if you do that.
Well, the first thing that popped up was CD memorabilia.
CeeDee Lamb, who's in the college?
No.
Okay.
I'm seeing like $450, $500.
There you go. 204 in the single, 104.
Yeah, but I'm
Actually, 1 and 4.
Yeah, I'm seeing like $500. So
there you go. Taylor Swift.
Not bad.
Secondary headliners in this 104. These names are insane. Aaron Donald, Bruce Smith, Fernando Tatis Jr., Darryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden, Paul Pierce and Allen Iverson, The Truth and the Answer, Chuck Norris. You got Walker, Texas Ranger himself here. How cool is that? And Austin Matthews. There you go. Very, very nice.
The Celtics have a 16-point lead on the Knicks after the first quarter.
Bet the Knicks right now?
I don't know if I'd go that far to bet the Knicks, but the Celtics have hit 6 3-pointers and the Knicks have only hit 1, and that is basically the difference in the game at the moment. And I don't think the Celtics are going to stop shooting threes. So maybe.
Say it's the Knicks. Shooting 63s might not be the answer, though.
Yeah.
Might have to play a little defense right there.
Yeah.
Here's that baseball series. 10 boxes, 6 headliners. Jeff Bagwell, one of the best sluggers in his day. Carlton Fisk, one of the best catchers of all time, has his number retired for 2 teams, the Red Sox and the White Sox. 27 for the Red Sox, 72 for the White Sox. We have Manny Machado, the slugging third baseman for the San Diego Padres. They've got future Hall of Famer, former Triple Crown winner, Miguel Cabrera on the Tigers jersey. We have Raleigh Fingers. Could be a Brewer. Could be on a Oakland. Oh, I can't say Oakland anymore. On the A's. We'll see. We also have Pete Rose, the hit king. I can't believe Pete Rose is a secondary headliner baseball series. Here's our college. You just said CD. CeeDee Lamb, Oklahoma, authentic still out there in the college. We also have a Steve Smith, authentic as well. Secondary headliners, Tim Brown, LaShawn McCoy, Hines Ward, and Warren Moon. And we also have 5 NIL deals, guys, which are gives you an entry. We'll spin the lottery. Where do we have it? Right there. We didn't get to spin it last time.
We didn't get to spin it last time, but this is the lotto machine
Look how fun this looks.
that Dom really wants to spin.
Look how fun it is to spin that.
Now I have to. There you go.
There you go.
And that'll come out into the here.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, I want to see. There we go. And this is so we get the ball. The ball has a number. We read the number. We have our slip that tells us what ball. What's the value of it? I'll tell you guys right now. 2 balls that are worth $150. You get a gift card, $150. Take that, right?
On top of the item that you win.
On top of the item that you win, so an item and some money back. Put this up. There you go. All righty. That is the College Series, guys. So win yourself a full-size helmet and some money back. How about, $150? That's a lot of money back. Don't get me wrong.
And an important note in the college section.
What's up?
There's 8 boxes left and 6 headliners left in those 8 boxes.
Perfect ratio.
And there's five gift cards. So generally what happens is you don't get the gift card opportunity with a headliner item. That's typically how it goes for the other series in the break room. But just by doing the math here, if there are 2 boxes that are non-headliner that have the gift cards, there's still 3 other boxes that will have a headliner and a gift card. At least 3 boxes in there have not just the headliner, but also the gift card opportunity to go with it. So you could walk away with the 150 gift card and a headliner.
Sounds pretty damn good to me. NIL Deal Lottery, full size, guys. 5 lotteries still left. Speaking of money, like I was saying, 150, that's a lot of money. Well, the vault, we have 1 vault key left. That's a $300 vault key, guys. Yeah. $300 vault key. And let's not forget the headliners as well. Puka Nacua, Lawrence Taylor. Puka is a rep. The Lawrence Taylor isn't authentic. We have secondary headliner Phil Simms. Giants fans, there you go. Get the double. Phil Simms, Lawrence Taylor at Super Bowl combo. Phil Simms has, I don't know if he still has it. He had the record at the time for the best completion percentage in Super Bowl history. He was 21 for 24. Efficient. There you go. And that vault key, guys, $300. I've been throwing this idea out there, Chinmay. I've been throwing out. You get a $300 vault key, 1 spot in the 1 and 4 single, 1 spot in the diamond single. Have a shot to win that Messi jersey for $4,500, and then have a chance to win a Josh Allen Speedflex that goes for north of $1,000. And all it took you was 1 spot in a vault. There you go. Tyler's ready for the vault. There you go, Tyler.
Yeah.
You want to see the Puka Nacua, Lawrence Taylor, Phil Simms? Let's do it. That is the vault, guys. Full-size series. A mix of reps and authentics.
Yeah, that's the vault double that Tyler is mentioning. 5 spots to go still.
Close out that vault double, guys. Lawrence Taylor, Phil Simms, 1 spot. NFC East. It can happen. Here's our trick play practice squad. 4 boxes left, 2 headliners. We got that sick Bo Jackson licensed legacy jersey. I love the iconic silver and black for the Raiders. There you go. We also have Jim Kelly, secondary headliner in that practice squad. Yeah. Practice squad is $49 a spot in the single, $98 a spot in the double. For under $100, you can take them 2 items.
And there are 4 boxes left.
That's right.
In this practice squad. Once we get through those 4 boxes, new practice squad is available.
4 boxes left. That means maybe the next box is Bo Jackson licensed jersey. It's possible. I mean, due to come out pretty soon. Bo Jackson.
2 headliners.
2 headliners. Bo Jackson, Jim Kelly. 4 boxes left. Here is our jerseys, $28 a spot. The only headliner gone is Warren Moon, Brett Favre, Champ Bailey, Bruce Smith, Eric Dickerson, Ty Law, Mike Evans, Dick Butkus, Anquan Bolden, and Roger Staubach still out there in the jerseys. Secondary headliners, Kellen Winslow Sr., Samurai Mike Singletary, and Fred Taylor. $28, guys. You can win yourself a Brett Favre autographed jersey. How about the all-time sack leader, Bruce Smith? Hall of Fame corner Champ Bailey. You got Dick Butkus, the original monster of the Midway. All-time leading single-season rusher, Eric Dickerson. Hall of Famer and 3-time Super Bowl champion, Ty Law. You have a Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, Roger Staubach. Super Bowl champion, Anquan Bolden. Mike Evans, Super Bowl champion, a future Hall of Famer. Jerseys are loaded, $28 a spot. There you go, guys.
Yeah.
Mini helmets, automatic double box break are the mini helmets. Plenty of minis still out there. Plenty of chances to double up in the minis for only $50. Lawrence Taylor, Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, Robert Mathis, Eric Dickerson, Warren Moon. And we have secondary headliners, Frank Gore, Aaron Jones, and Patrick Willis still out there in the minis. So that is what we have here in the break room right now, guys. We are 6 to go on that double box for the Diamonds. I'm going to drop the link in here for any break that I see that is not open. So 6 to go on the double. 5 to go on that double for the vault, guys. Let's close that out. Tyler's ready. Can Tyler win Puka Nacua? We'll see. 6 to go on the single. We'll drop that link in there as well for the vaults. Baseball, 6 spots to go. Love to see some more baseball. Drop that in there. Let's see. What else do we have? Minis. I'll drop the minis. Plenty of chance to double up in the minis.
Yep.
So, alrighty, guys. What are you feeling? What do you want to do? Just refresh this one more time. I just have to talk about it. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, Chinmay, but the Diamonds right now, there's 13 boxes left. There's 6 headliners, 4 speed flexes. One of those speed flexes, the current MVP in the NFL, Josh Allen. 13 boxes left, guys. And don't forget, we also have the Ladd McConkey speed flex, Terry McLaurin speed flex, and the Aiden Hutchinson speed flex. I can't remember the last time we got to a Diamond down to 13 boxes and all the photoed speed flexes are still available. Now it's the time to strike. That very next box could be the Josh Allen, could be the Ladd McConkey, could be the Aiden Hutchinson, could be the Terry McLaurin. If you're thinking about getting in, you're like, I don't know. Well, if someone gets in and it closes out and then we pull out a speed flex, your weekend's ruined. You're not. You're like you're thinking about all weekend. You'll be going to dinner with your friends and family. And you're like, I should have gotten that Diamond. I should have closed it out. That speed flex was sitting right there for me. Don't miss your chance. Don't ruin your weekend. Make your weekend here in the break room. Look at that Ladd McConkey. You have a helmet like that, with your family, your wife or whatever. Take down the picture of the kids. We're putting that on the fireplace. Sorry, honey. Forget the kids. This Ladd McConkey helmet is gorgeous. That 2-tone chrome, awesome hit right there. And we got our man, Scary Terry McLaurin. There he is. One of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Which one do you like better, the Scary Terry or the Ladd McConkey?
I like the Ladd more just because I'm more
Chrome?
More of a Chrome person and more affinity to the Chargers than the Commanders. But both are exceptional in terms of design.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd go Ladd. I'd go Ladd for the
powder blue.
spot.
The powder blue is just so damn
Between
nice.
them, yeah. Powder blue chrome. That's tough to beat.
I'm still upset about not hearing the box call from the black and blue earlier in the week.
Well, it wasn't me, so I don't know what the reference is.
I don't know. What's the reference, Ryan?
Not hearing the box call.
Not hearing the box call.
Like, was it not put in the chat?
I was going to say not hearing it would be not seeing it. I don't know. Black and blue. No black and blue in the room today.
There is no black and blue. The black and blue. I saw
got powder blue.
I saw the black and blue speed flex was about to be dropped last week. Might have been dropped in the later show.
A lot of baby blue in this 1 and 4 series.
A lot of blue in there.
I think Ryan was just trying to set us up, trying to give us a segue. A lot of baby blue. Got the Trae Young. You got the Lionel Messi. I generally call twin. I gotcha. He missed out on his box call. See, that's what he's saying.
Oh.
He missed out on his box call.
Okay.
So that's what he's saying.
Okay.
Tyler, me and Chime, we are both Green Bay Packer fans. We're actually the only Packer fans on the staff here. A lot of mostly Bears fans.
Yeah.
Ricky's a Viking fan. I don't know how we let that slip through the cracks. I don't know.
Colin is the Eagles fan.
Colin is an Eagles fan, yes.
Common likes the Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs and the Bears.
Very opposite ends of the spectrum.
I tell him all the time, just be a Chiefs fan, bro. Just be a Chiefs fan.
Just bite the bullet.
Just be a Chiefs fan. I think, yeah, and then pretty much everyone else is a Bears fan, right?
I think so.
Yeah. But yeah, I know Tyler's a Raven fan. Mm-hmm. This 1 and 4, guys, loaded, the most expensive item in the room. Messi. So what are you guys feeling? It is 3:26, just getting started here in the break room. It looks like, I don't even want to talk about it because every time I do, the Celtics, they blow the lead. Celtics are
They're up 19.
19 right now against the Knicks.
Knicks have them right where they want them.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you guys were watching the show Wednesday, I called it like when they're in the third quarter, I said, this game's over. Knicks ain't coming back 2 games in a row. And they did, so I'm not going to say it's over just yet for the Knicks.
You know what the funny thing is Celtics were 6 of 7 from 3 to start, after the first quarter. They're now 6 of 10, so they've started missing the threes.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying that's how
They
it starts.
started missing the threes.
That's how it starts.
And they're the Knicks haven't made shots yet, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, Celtics are still chucking the threes, and now they're starting to miss them.
What's up, Charles? Charles says, what's left in the 1 and 4? Oops, sorry about that. That was my mistake. Pressed the wrong button. Everything but the Mahomes and the Juan Soto bet, Charles. So Cal Ripken Jr., Shaq, Trae Young, the Ric Flair. We have the dual sign Tyson and Holyfield glove. The speed flexes, Jerome Bettis and Kyron Williams. Dual sign speed flex, the Notre Dame Rams. Saquon Barkley, Chrome speed flex. You have the Russell Wilson, the Seahawks, Wisconsin, and the Broncos. The licensed NBA jerseys, we have Kareem and Carmelo. The Messi, the most expensive item in the room. 1 and 4. All the photo headliners are available as well. Aaron Donald.
33 boxes in the 1 and 4.
It is loaded, yeah.
23 headliners, including the Messi item, or the Messi jersey, is also in that 1 and 4. In the baseball, unfortunately, we pulled the Acuna, but Jeff Bagwell, Carlton Fisk, Manny Machado, Miguel Cabrera, Raleigh Fingers, and Pete Rose in the secondary headliner portion of the baseball series. So I know Charles is a Braves fan. Unfortunately, the Acuna got pulled, but you still got 6 headliners in 10 boxes in the baseball series.
Absolutely. So baseball is still loaded. What's up, Sean Harrell?
Sean
How you doing,
Harrell?
buddy?
How's
Sean
it
says,
going?
Hey, guys. How are you? Doing
Yeah,
well, Sean.
just missed Acuna. I believe we had Acuna in the 9 a.m. show.
Yeah, 9 a.m. show.
I believe Acuna was the 9 a.m.
I believe Jared double up with
Jared
Acuna and the
and
Vlad Guerrero
Guerrero.
Sr.
Yeah.
Yeah, same spot.
Yeah.
Angels and the Braves.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little double up for Jared right there. But baseball's still loaded, Charles. It is still loaded for you. I did it again. I pressed the same button again. It's right above the button to get back to.
That Machado helmet is sick.
I love it. I love that's
like
a
it.
secondary.
And that's a sore spot as a White Sox fan, a pseudo White Sox. I can't even call myself a White Sox fan anymore. I haven't gone to any of their games, and I don't really care for the franchise anymore.
I don't blame you.
But the Machado free agency is still a sore spot for me as an old White Sox fan.
I'm a diehard White Sox fan. I'll never, ever, never leave my fandom. But even I don't care about them. Like, I love them to death. I'm a Packer fan first. Like the Packers are like my life. The White Sox number 2.
I'm not shifting my allegiance to a different baseball team,
yeah.
right? I'm off the sport altogether because after the 2022 White Sox season, I just can't have it anymore.
I'm not going to be the Dodger and White Sox fan.
No.
At that point, I'll just be a Dodger fan. Like, I'm doing okay. Just have a sinus infection right now. Ooh,
yeah.
Well, hopefully that I had a sinus infection.
It's that time of year between winter and winter's dead, but spring and summer is kind of mixing a little bit. It's that time, yeah. Sometimes it's a chilly evening.
I had
chillier than you expect.
A couple months ago, I had a viral infection and it turned into a sinus infection. So the viral infection was for a couple days, which sucked. And then the sinus infection, which it transformed into, was like for 2 weeks. It was brutal. It was not fun. So Sean, hopefully you're
feel
doing
your pain.
Hopefully you'll be all right, buddy. Sean's a Packer fan. He's tough. He is tough. Packer fans, $28 a spot in the jerseys. Brett Favre. We have the Iron Man in baseball, Cal Ripken in the 1 and 4. We got the Iron Man in football, Brett Favre, the toughest SOB of all time in football.
Do not let the Bears fans on staff pull out the Packers jersey.
You can't do it. No, come on. They're not that because actually I do like when they say good things about the Packers.
Yeah.
But we'll say more nice things
Yeah.
about the Packers. There's Brett Favre. $28 a spot. My mama, when I was a kid, bought me an authentic Brett Favre helmet. Mm-hmm. I bet she wishes that she would have came to Ultimate Autographs for that memorabilia because she had to pay full price for it. They could just pay a fraction of the cost for the Brett Favre. $28 a spot. My mom was like, "Where was Ultimate Autographs 20-something years ago? Save me some money." If someone gets the John Smoltz or Trae Young, I'd be willing to trade either my Paul Goldschmidt or Hideki Matsui for one of those helmets. Well, there you go. Trey Young, John Smoltz, still out there.
Yeah. The Trey Young is a basketball, I believe. It's not a jersey. Right?
Yeah, the Trey Young's a basketball.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know Charles is a big Atlanta fan.
Yep.
Loves his Braves. I almost did it again. I almost pressed that same button I did just 2 times.
The Smoltz is a bat for some, and I was asking Dom about this earlier off the air. The Smoltz is a bat. I don't know if you can. I just think probably the autograph on the glove is probably hard.
Probably, yeah, I imagine
Or
so.
like it doesn't like stay well. Probably that's probably the reason why it's on a bat. Yeah, Braves and Hawks fan. The Braves have recovered a bit, I believe, after starting 0-7.
Looking for his batting average. John Smoltz career batting average. Let's see. He's a career 159 hitter, which is for a pitcher. He's got 5 career home runs.
Not awful.
There you
Not
go.
awful.
Hey.
The Braves are and Falcons too. The Braves are 18-20 after starting the year 0-7, I believe. So a nice recovery from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And the Braves, you know, they are seen as challengers to the Dodgers in that National League, and they've kind of come back a little bit, come back nicely, just 6.5 out of the NL East lead after starting 0-7.
There you go. John Smoltz on the bat, 5 career home runs, so he a little pop, a little pop. 159 average for a pitcher. I mean, that's not too bad.
Not bad.
159.
Not bad.
At least you're making contact. Folks, I'm with Michael. Let's get into the diamonds. Michael, you are right, buddy. It's the best bang for your buck in the break room. Authentics are better in every single box, and that's not even the best part about it. The best part about the diamonds right now is that there's 13 boxes left, and all the photo speed flexes are still available. I can't remember when we've had 13 boxes left in a diamond, and every single speed flex from the start is still available. Now is the time to get in those diamonds, guys, for under $100 a
And these
Josh
aren't-
Allen speed flex.
These aren't, you know, random speed flexes here. This is the reigning league
Right.
MVP, one of the best receivers in the league, one of the best young receivers in the league, a potential defensive player of the year. So these aren't just random people being put on speed flexes here.
Michael's still in the diamonds, right?
He is in the diamond single and the diamond double.
All
yes.
set, Michael.
Yes,
Got you in the
are
single
still in
and
there.
double. Michael's got good taste in breaks.
Michael
I
has
would follow him.
already won a speed flex with this Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, yeah, let's show that off.
That we pulled off in the college break in the last show. The Wisconsin and Indianapolis Colts ripped.
There you go. The speed flex. If you're watching this stream right now, you're like, damn, that helmet is sick. Where can I get one of those? Go to the diamonds. Josh Allen, Ladd McConkey, Aiden Hutchinson, Scary Terry McLaurin. This is one in the college series. But you guys can win one of your own. All you got to do is get in the diamonds. I can't do it for you. Right, Jimmy? We can't do it for them. They got to get in themselves. And I don't see why not. 19 people watching right now. If you guys have any questions, please feel free. 6 headliners out. We pulled the Jim Kelly. Michael, it was 7 headliners. Now it's 6 with the Jim Kelly secondary headliner gone. 13 boxes left. 6 headliners. 4 speed flexes. McConkey, Josh Allen, Hutchinson, and Terry McLaurin. So there you go. It was 14-7, but we did pull the Jim Kelly. We did the single, so now we're 13-6. But the speed flexes do still remain, my friend.
Yeah, Mark is also in that diamond double, so he's hoping to get that going as well.
I'm with Michael. If you want a chance, let's obviously Josh Allen, the biggest name in that series right now, currently. There he is on the standard Buffalo Bills. But aesthetically, I'm loving the Charger. What do you guys think? Aesthetically, what do you guys think? I know, Chimmy, you agree with me? We're going with
Ladd.
the Chargers, Ladd McConkey. Who's on team Terry McLaurin? Or whose team? I know people are like, you know what?
There's a lot of Commanders fans.
There's people who are just team standard helmet. I get it.
Oh,
I get
okay,
it. Like, I
okay.
understand, man. You just want the OG. You want the
classic,
original.
yeah.
Uh-huh. You want the fastball. I get it. I get it. What do you guys think is aesthetically the best looking helmet in this diamond break? I know there's a lot of options to choose from. A lot of options to choose from. What is Michael chasing? Actually, no, Michael, he's got great taste in breaks. So Michael's like, you know what? All of those speed flex I want. Michael wants all of those, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's in several breaks.
And the
Picking his
diamonds,
spots.
are the Chase guys. So you can win yourself a Josh Allen Speed Flex for under $100, $96, a spot in the single. There you go. And at the end of the show, you just saw me spin that 100 for Den. You know it's possible. You know it's possible. I know the guys were getting were like, Dom, he's ice cold with these wheel spins. Now you know it's possible for me to spin 100. Maybe you get that 100. Hey, maybe you get 96 back. You get a $96 gift card and boom. Use it for the diamonds again and win the Terry McLaurin. There you go. Almost 50% chance of hitting. Just have to hope the randomizer is good to you. That's it. That is it. Pray to the randomizer gods. Please be nice to me in this diamond break. I want Josh Allen, please. I have the same Speedflex Allen as a custom Bills case. There you go. The white and those color pop. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Josh Allen Speedflex, the MVP. Bills plus 700 to win the Super Bowl next year. They are tied with the Ravens and the Chiefs. The Eagles, obviously the favorite. They're current champs, so they always give the current champs, little love, extra love.
Well, I also think it's because
they're
as
loaded.
I was talking about that too. I'm not saying they're not Super Bowl caliber. It's also because we were talking about it earlier. I think it was with Lamar Jackson. You have probably the four of the five best quarterbacks in the NFL are in one conference, and only one of them can play in the Super Bowl.
That's the thing, right?
So that's why it's just so much harder to get out of the AFC at the top of the AFC. That's why I think the Eagles have that edge, because if the Eagles played in the AFC, they wouldn't have this edge on all these other teams.
I mean, I would say the four best quarterbacks, not just, four of the best five. I would say, am I missing some in the NFC better? And
depends on how you feel about certain quarterbacks, but I would, look, Jaden Daniels is rising up there. Jalen Hurts is a top quarterback. Stafford obviously has the history, so you can make the argument for some of the quarterbacks. But no, I would say Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert. Even
my order, I obviously have Patrick Mahomes still the number one. I have Josh Allen number two. I think he's a beast. I have Lamar Jackson number three and Joe Burrow number four. You guys can make that. You can switch as much as you want. That's can't go wrong with either way. But Josh Allen right now, I have Patrick Mahomes number one. Last year, there's no debate about it. Josh Allen was a better player than Patrick Mahomes last year.
Sure.
I love Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Best quarterback in the NFL. Josh Allen was better than Patrick Mahomes last year. He was. What's in the vault, says Michael. No speed flexes, Michael. We have the Puka Nacua rep. We have the Lawrence Taylor authentic. And we have the Phil Simms. So a couple Giants in there for you, Phil Simms and Lawrence Taylor. 6 boxes left, 3 headliners. We do have 1 vault key left. Our board says it's $300, 1 vault key. So $300 and a full-size helmet. Like the idea I've been floating out there. Take it to the 1 and 4 in the dimes. I'm just throwing that idea out there. But no speed flexes, Michael. It's the Puka Nacua Rave helmet. Rave rep helmet.
Yeah.
And the Lawrence Taylor camo and Phil Simms secondary headliner. So there you go. Very, very nice.
We're now 3 to go in the Diamond Double.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
3 to
3
go.
to go in the Diamond Double.
3 to go in the Diamond Double. Guy, who's in that Diamond Double, Chinmay, if you don't mind
It
me
is
asking?
Mark and Michael Convey who have been saying in the chat, and Chris Stoddard, I think, who you mentioned was a Commanders fan.
Yeah.
He got in with 3 spots because I think he's going for that McLaurin
Chris,
speed flex.
13 boxes left. We are so close to that scary Terry. Yes, the Puka is a rep, Michael. Yes, it is. We are so close to that scary Terry. 13 boxes left, Chris. And we are 3 spots to go on that double. It is going to happen. Who's going to close it out? The best bang for your buck in the break room. The Diamonds, Authentics are better in every single box. But yes, the Puka Nacua is a rep. The Lawrence Taylor is an authentic, and the Phil Simms secondary headliner, not too sure what the Phil Simms is on, but Puka is a rep. That diamond is going to close in just a matter of moments. There's our guy. What's up, Chris?
How's it going?
I don't have to,
let's see Terry.
I was going to say, I don't have to ask Chris what he wants to see.
Yeah.
I don't have to ask Chris. I know Chris wants to see that scary Terry. It's still out there for you, Chris. All the speed flexes, Terry McLaurin,
Yeah,
Aiden
it's not
Hutchinson,
just- yeah, it's not
Josh
just
Allen,
McLaurin.
Len McConkey. It's possible.
It's not just McLaurin. They're all there. They're all there.
Double up with the Lawrence Taylor and the Terry McLaurin. The Gronk and the Josh Allen. Plenty of chances. Who's going to do it? But Chris Stoddard here in the break. I'm good to always have Chris here. Washington fan. exciting time to be a Washington fan.
Yeah.
New owner, getting a new stadium in a couple years. Obviously, Jaden Daniels, rising superstar. Terry McLaurin, elite wide receiver. Had a good draft. I always like, hey, they drafted offensive tackle. I'll never, ever blame a team for drafting an offensive tackle when they have a young quarterback like Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
So
Probably need to shore up some things defensively, but they're definitely built to contend right now.
they know who the franchise is. You know,
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels. Let's keep Jaden Daniels on his feet. Let's keep him healthy. Let's keep Scary Terry in the end zone. Michael wants. Oh, I know Chris. Oh yeah, because I know Chris wants Terry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Washington Commanders. They have a. What are their odds? Let's see. Super Bowl odds for the Commanders.
And they, made the trade for Debo.
Yeah.
That was kind of the shocking trade that they made, or the shocking move that was made with Debo wanting out, and then all of a sudden, the Commanders scoop in, and it's a great spot for him with Cliff Kingsbury as the OC. That's going to be an interesting fit, and we'll see if Debo can replicate his 2023 season, I believe, where he really, really popped off with 8 rushing he had 7 receiving touchdowns and 5 rushing touchdowns, and that is similar to what he had in 2021 when he had 6 receiving touchdowns and 8 rushing touchdowns. So maybe Debo recreates that magic with the Commanders.
I'm on this website where they give you all the odds, like the DraftKings, FanDuel, and they break them down. The Commanders have the 7th highest odds to win the Super Bowl next year. 7th highest odds. This time last year, what? 27th highest odds?
Oh, yeah.
Now the 7th. That's the Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin effect.
And I can't say that that's not justified.
Yeah. No, they were NFC Championship game last year.
I mean, they took out the 15-win Lions like it was that.
Like they
Like,
I get it, you can say
it was nothing.
Listen, I know that Aiden Hutchinson, who's also available in the Diamonds, they're not playing that game. That's obviously, you see how the Lions defense is without Aiden Hutchinson. See what Terry McLaurin did against that Lions defense without Aiden Hutchinson. So Commanders, a rookie quarterback of the NFC Championship game. The Russell Wilson, was that his same, did he go to the NFC Championship game his first year in the NFL?
No, I don't think so.
No, right?
I think they lost in the divisional round.
I know they lost, I want to say Atlanta, or somebody. I forget who they lost to.
Let's see.
But I know Russell,
2012 Seahawks.
that was the Fail Mary year.
Yeah, they lost to the Falcons in the divisional round.
Yeah. He did win a playoff game, though, right?
They beat Commander. Well, they beat Washington in the wild card round. That was the I think that was the RG3 game.
And then next year was Legion of Boom, Super Bowl?
Next year was Super Bowl, yeah.
Maybe Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin have that same Russell Wilson
second year magic
effect. Russell Wilson, by the way, guys, see what I did there? In the 1-4 on the Seahawks, on the Wisconsin, on the Denver Broncos. Broncos country. Let's ride. There it is.
We are now 2 to go in the Diamond Double.
2 spots to go in the Diamond Double, guys. Who's going to close it? Diamond Double. 2 spots to go. All righty. So we know the Diamonds are coming up.
Well, I don't think that name is coming back, much to the disappointment of Chris and maybe some old school Washington fans. I don't think the original name is coming back.
They might get a RFK Stadium. I think they said they're the old RFK Stadium.
Yeah.
They'll get that back. Well, renovated.
With a different sponsor.
Yes, with a different sponsor. But
yeah.
There you go. They're the Commanders. Yeah, I think Josh Harris, he said, he goes, yeah, we're the Commanders. We're sticking with that.
Yeah.
Tyler said, Tyler, hey, that vault, that should close out, my man. 5 spots to go in that vault.
Yeah, I mean, the vault is not bad either. You got 3 headliners plus a $300 vault key.
We're just getting started today, Tyler, so we should definitely close out that vault for you. Let's do it, guys. 5 spots to go in that vault double. Who wants to help out Tyler? We got Puka, we got Lawrence Taylor, we got Phil Simms, and a $300 vault key. Don't forget with that $300 vault key, you win a full-size helmet as well. So there you go. That's the link for the vault. So there you go. 2 spots to go. Speaking of Washington, who's going to win the scary Terry McLaurin. Score McLaurin, as Bob calls him. I like that name. Score McLaurin. It's a good one.
It is halftime, and the Celtics are up 71-46.
All right, the Knicks got him right where they want him.
On the Knicks.
They got him right where they want him, the Knicks.
The Celtics are 12 of 19 from 3. The Knicks are shooting 39.5% from the field.
Yikes.
That's not a formula for winning. If these percentages normalize a little bit, maybe New York gets back into it, but Boston is feeling okay. And this is about the time where they were feeling okay in games 1 and 2. So, you never know.
It's over.
Let's see what
It's over. They're not blowing 3 straight leads.
Let's see what the live odds are.
It's impossible.
Knicks are plus 1,600 money line.
All right, maybe we throw a little bit on that. Maybe
Plus
a little bit on that.
20 and a half live spread. Let's see if there should be some additional.
If the Knicks if they want to come back, they need a guy who can score, right? They need a guy who get a bucket. You know who get a bucket? A former Knick is on a Denver Nuggets jersey, but Carmelo Anthony, licensed Denver Nuggets jersey.
Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. One of the best scorers of his time. Melo.
Yeah. Plus 15 and a half for the Knicks, if you're not into money line, is 160, which is not bad.
Speaking of great scorer, how about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Second highest scorer all time in NBA history, was the number 1 for the longest time before LeBron James just passed him up a few seasons ago. Goes to show how incredible LeBron James is. I didn't think anyone was going to touch Kareem's record.
Right.
LeBron just 40 years old, still an absolute athletic freak, man. Credit to LeBron for that. And there's that. Don't forget the Messi jersey, most expensive item in the break room.
That diamond double has closed out.
There we go. Diamond double time. By the way, guys, for the
Jared
diamond double.
looking for closer magic once again.
Jared's a Patriot fan, probably looking for the Gronk and a Speed Flex. There you go. By the way, guys, a double, you get your name in twice the Chase wheel spin. So if you get in the single, you only get your name in once. You get a double, you get your name in twice. So a little incentive to get in that double. Plus 1,800, Michael says, on MGM for the Knicks.
Yeah.
I don't know about this comeback, Michael. Sorry, I don't know about this one. This one might be too much. All righty, so we'll get that diamond double coming up. Get my message ready. Here it is. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Mark, Michael, Chris, Joshua, and Jared. All right. Mark, Michael, Chris, Joshua, Jared. 2 box numbers for diamond double, please. I love you, Jared. Can't leave us double with 2 spots to go, especially when it's a chase and with Gronk. You're the man, Jared. You are the man. 23, we got 1 from Michael. Michael doing the Michael Jordan box. He had the Michael Jordan I'm back message earlier. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm with Chris. Attaboy, Jared. That a boy. All righty. So get this one more number, guys. We have 23. One more. Chris, Jared, Mark, Michael, Joshua. Wheel, says Mark. Gotcha, Mark. Appreciate it. Adam, as of right now, we're doing a double right now. But as right now, at this moment, Terry McLaurin, Rob Gronkowski, Aiden Hutchinson, Josh Allen, Lad McConkey, Lawrence Taylor. The Lad, the Josh Allen, the Hutchinson, and the McLaurin are speed flexes left. So we have the wheel. That is out of 30. Still got 13 left, so we can use this wheel. All righty. Good luck. Let's take 23 off the ticker before I forget. Box 5, which we do have according to the ticker. Thank you, wheel. Jared said, I'm going to leave you guys to fight. All right. Thank you, sir. Copy and paste. Let's go to the randomizer, guys. Put you guys in there. Just double check. 8 times. 8 times is the dice roll. So here we go. Diamond double. We're due to see some speed flexes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're due.
And our final click. And there it is. Copy and paste. Take you to your divisions for the audible. Alrighty. Chris, you have the NFC North. Joshua, you have the NFC South. Chris, NFC East. It's Scary Terry spot. Jared, the NFC West. Mark, the AFC North. Chris, the AFC South. Jared, the AFC East. And Michael, the AFC West. Good luck to everybody. Michael's in the Land McConkey spot. There you go.
Yeah. And Jared is in that Josh Allen spot.
Mm-hmm. Here is box 5, audible. Good luck, everybody. No speed flex. No speed flex. We have an authentic, though. Of course, the diamonds. We have a Philadelphia Eagle, Shady McCoy, former running back for the Philadelphia Eagles. That's going to go to Chris in the NFC East. There you go, Chris. LaShawn McCoy, Shady.
Oh, Chris is in the commander spot, which is what he would have wanted too.
Mm-hmm.
So he might not want the Eagle, but he's in the spot that he wants to be in.
Nice hit, Chris. Nice hit. Shady McCoy. Jeff says Santa time. That's up to Chris. That's up to Chris. I'll write this out for Chris right now, but Chris, I know he likes to gift his authentics. So that's Chris's decision. So I'll let Chris decide. But I will write this out for him now. If you change your mind, Chris, let us know, buddy. Yeah, there you go. I should have saved myself. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah. I should have saved myself to post it. So who wants it in the break? Any Eagles fans in this break? Joshua, Jared, Mark, Michael? Chris saying, who wants it? Can't have any more Eagles in my house. So let me know. Either way. We'll put the Shady away, by the way. Back insert. I got you. Let's give it to Michael Convey. So for the winner, I'll write out the post-it. Just do the 229, the one that he has in here.
Okay.
Very nice, Chris. There you go, Michael. Very nice. I get it, man. Hey, you're a Commanders fan. You can't have too much of the rivals in your
can't.
house.
Yeah.
You can't have too much
That's
of the
tough.
rivals. So there you go. Giants fan loves Eagles. The old division rivalry. NFC East. So we'll put Shady away. Write this out for Michael. Courtesy of Chris. We got a good crew here in the break room, right?
Yeah.
The best crew in the world. All righty. So I'll mark this blue for Michael then. All righty. Write this out, and then we'll open our second box. There you go. Chris says, hey, next one is yours. 229. Sean McCoy. 23 has the Terry. Let's run it back. Oh, wait, he called 23. That's right.
He did call 23.
20 called 23. Yeah. I forgot the Michael Jordan box. Here we go. I forgot it was a double. I saw the box. I'm like, oh, yeah, the box. 23. The Jordan box. Chase is on in the diamonds. 11 boxes left.
Yeah.
Woo! 4 speed flexes, guys. Because this is an authentic helmet. We have ourselves
another Eagle.
It's another Eagle. And it is Michael Vick.
Oh, man.
Dual threat GOAT. There you go. Chris, do I write this one up for Joshua? Do you want to let me know? I'll let Chris decide, but the Michael Vick Eagles Authentic. There you go. Very, very nice. There's the Beckett cert on the back. Love the dual threat GOAT. Nice. You know, one of his best seasons with Philly.
Yeah?
Led them to the playoffs, a NFC East division win.
We got the W over them, though.
We did get in the play. Yeah, we did.
I remember that one.
We were 2-0 against them that year, by the way.
2-0 against
That's
them.
right. That's right. So
And actually, we're the reason that Michael Vick even made an appearance for the Eagles that year.
knocked out Kevin Cobb.
Yeah.
That's right. So Chris Ido gifted to Joshua Eanes. Very nice. I'll mark this blue for Joshua. Chris is a very generous man here in the break room, especially when he says, I don't want no more Eagles in the house.
Yeah.
And another Eagle comes out.
His generosity is benefiting himself as well.
It's good karma. So I'll write this out for Joshua Eanes. Very nice. Congrats, Joshua. I'm telling you, man, we have the best crew in this chat. The best crew.
How many NFC East in this series? Well, at least 2 more, because you got Terry McLaurin and Lawrence Taylor.
a good
So at least 2 more.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
It's a great question.
So we'll put Michael away. Michael Vick. Not Michael Convey. Michael, you could say. New coach. Norfolk
Yeah.
State.
Yeah?
And his teammate, Deshaun Jackson, Delaware State now coaching. So
When you can't compete with these big schools in terms of money, how do you compete? You bring the former NFL coach in. Or NFL player in as the coach.
Deion Sanders.
Deion's doing more than just adding charisma. He actually, I believe he's actually a very good coach.
I think what he's done for that program is awesome.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I know Deion has his haters. You know what? Everything Deion says he's going to do, he's done.
He's done.
So there you go. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. The Diamonds now, guys, 11 boxes. And we have Terry McLaurin Speedflex, Aiden Hutchins Speedflex, Josh Allen Speedflex, and a Ladd McConkey Speedflex. The Parsons is gone. The Parsons has been pulled, but yeah, that wasn't NFC East. Good point, though. Yeah. Show it up on our screen right here. Terry McLaurin still out there. The Aiden Hutchinson Speedflex, the Josh Allen Speedflex, the Ladd McConkey. Let's close. I'm with Chris. Let's close out that quad. Odds are good. 11 boxes left. There's 4 flexes. Maybe get 2 spots in a quad and take home 2 speed flexes. Maybe 2 spots in a double, 2 speed flexes. It's possible. Maybe 1 spot in a double and take home the Terry McLaurin and the Lawrence Taylor. There's the NFC East. NFC East hot right now.
You're looking at about a little under 40% chance at a speed flex in a box.
Thank you. I'm not a math guy. I needed that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like 38 point something % chance that a box has a speed flex in it.
There you go. Let's check out these. This is the one Chris wants.
Yeah.
Chris, we're so close, Chris.
Well, that's some good karma as well for Chris with him gifting some helmets away in this break. Maybe he gets the favor gets returned in the next break if he doesn't end up with the McLaurin. So that's obviously some good karma there too for him.
Chris's nickname in the chat is Santa. So he only gifts to those who are on the good list.
Okay.
So that means Michael Convey was on the good list. Joshua Eanes was on the good list. So stay off the naughty list if you want to be gifted.
Yeah.
There you go. There is that scary Terry. I see we're getting some orders. I'm guessing the diamonds.
Yeah, diamond double again.
There we go. Diamond double. Diamond double. You know, Chris wants to do a diamond quad. So we got started in that diamond double, guys. 11 boxes left. Josh Allen Speedflex, Terry McLaurin Speedflex, Ladd McConkey Speedflex, Aiden Hutchinson Speedflex, 4 Speedflexes. 4 playoff teams, by the way.
No, Jared got 2 spots in the quad.
There you go, Jared.
So the quad is actually closer than the double at the moment in the diamonds.
Jared said, this is my last buy. Let's hit the quad. Let's make it count, right, Jared?
Yeah.
Let's go, buddy.
I agree.
Jared, I know you're a Patriot fan, so obviously the Gronk, you want that. But besides the Gronk, who else is catching your eye? I don't know if if Jared's a Patriot fan who's like, I can't have any Bills, but that'd be sweet. That'd be a sweet double up the Josh Allen.
Well, he can trade. He can trade the Josh Allen for a Patriots lid, right?
Yeah. Maybe trying to think.
Maybe a Brady.
I don't know. I don't know anyone trades. You never know. Maybe someone really hates the Patriots.
hey.
It's possible. I don't know.
It's got to be a Bills fan, right? Doing that deal.
Allen, I got you. I respect it. I'm with Ryan. Ryan goes, there's always exceptions. Yeah, when it's a speed flex for a fraction of the cost, there's exceptions. I get it. I understand. I got you. But there is the Josh Allen, the J.A.
Always exceptions.
Always. If you had as a Packer fan, personally for me, the Vikings are my number one rival.
Yeah.
Because of the Brett Favre, that really,
Yeah.
I did not like that. I did not like that as a child. So the Vikings are my number one rival. Who's your number one rival? It doesn't even be the NFC North. Because there was a time where the 49ers might have been.
Yeah, it's definitely still the Bears. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So my question is, what Bears helmet? Who'd you make an exception for?
Well, now because of a recent draft, Luther Burden is the exception for the Bears.
Good point.
For me.
Good point. Yeah.
But outside of Luther Burden, I think Brian Urlacher is the exception that I would make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you guys in the chat? Your favorite team's rival. Which memorabilia would you like? Okay. Like even Chris Stoddard, who's like, I can't have any Eagles. And what Eagle would you like, Chris? Maybe a Saquon Barkley?
There's got to be some Commanders who played for the Eagles and Eagles who played for the Commanders, right?
Deshaun Jackson, right? Didn't he play for both?
I think so.
Philly and Washington, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Who else? I mean, there's a whole bunch.
There's got to be.
Yeah.
There's got to be more.
Not too good at an immaculate grid, you can tell.
So the Diamond Double now has 3 to go. The Diamond Quad has 4 to go. Mm-hmm. So multiple options there as far as, but it seems like we're going to be pulling more than one box.
That's right. And I would say if you're in the double and not in the quad.
Wentz is one.
You don't want a Carson Wentz memorabilia, though.
Hey, Carson Wentz was the MVP before his knee got blown
That is
out.
true. That is true.
And they won the Super Bowl that year. He is a Super Bowl champion.
He does have a ring, technically. He does have a ring. Carson Wentz. Is he still at Kansas City?
I think so.
As the backup?
Yeah, I think so.
I bet them week 17 last year. Carson Wentz put me in retirement for betting because I was like, Carson Wentz is he's gonna show everyone, he's gonna prove him wrong. He's still a decent quarterback.
No Eagles.
You're not gonna see him in the diamonds. Say that.
Chris is saying no Eagles, no exceptions.
I respect that.
No exceptions.
I respect that. Chris set his ground rules and he's gonna stick by them. I respect that.
I'm not saying that this will happen. I don't think it will happen. But let's just say that Jaden Daniels hypothetically becomes an Eagle one day.
What are you doing to Chris right now? What are you doing to Chris right now?
Is there an exception for that? Or is he automatically just blacklisted after that?
Chris, what am I gonna do with this guy? Already wishing Jaden Daniels on the Eagles. What am I gonna do with him? Come on now. Got this beautiful Jonathan Taylor speed flex. We know we'll be seeing some speed flex in just a matter of moments. That quad and double in the diamonds, so close.
2 to go in the double.
That's right.
4 to go in the quad.
So after the double, well, depends what goes first. Let's say the double goes first. That'd be 9 boxes left.
Yeah.
And then the quad, so it'll be 5 boxes. Probably our last quad, really. So we'll see where we are after that.
Yeah.
Backward jump, Saquon speed flex. You'll turn it away, Chris. Ooh. Good question.
Well, I don't think he'll gift that. Let's maybe qualify it a little bit. He might trade that one.
Chris, you're telling me if you got in the 1 and 4 and won this, you're giving this to somebody? This is gorgeous.
I think he would trade that one.
Trade it, sell it, yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't think he's gifting it.
We had someone.
But I do think he would not keep it if it's a no exceptions.
We had someone in the break room one time. They tell us if they win a Michigan helmet, even if it was Tom Brady, they're gonna burn it.
Yeah,
Burn
that's just not smart.
Right, and I was like, well, you can always sell it to.
Well, we have another diamond double.
Let's do it.
So
all right. Diamond double.
That's,
But then he
good
won a
to go.
Michigan helmet. He goes, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna send you guys a video of me burning this helmet.
Oh my god.
Never sent the video. Never seen that guy again. I think he was a big Michigan fan. Didn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Probably what it was.
There you go. Chris is a good friend. I'll give that to a personal friend. I need more friends like Chris. My friends don't give me nada. The only thing my friends give me is headaches. All righty. Diamond double. There you go. Sold out. We'll get the message ready in the chat, guys. Thank you guys for closing that out.
Yeah, appreciate it.
There it is. Our 6th double. There's Michael, Chris, Michael again, Jared, Jeff, Timothy, and Sean. There's Jay August with 30. The bookend. Jay August, he went with the bookends 1 and 30. Steve Young in the first box. Speed Flex. You're going to like this one. Box 30, Brett Favre Speed Flex.
Wow.
Won them both. He had the NFC West and the NFC North. That's a nice little double up right there. How about it, Jay August? That box 30 coming right up. Let's take that one off the ticker. One more number, guys. That was a sweet, sweet double up. And that was a sick Brett Favre. 19. Thank you, Jared. All righty. 30 and 19, please. Let's go to the randomizer. 8 times. Oop.
Didn't realize there was a light switch there.
I had the randomizer up. You're all good. I tell you what, I do that a few times myself. Hit the light switch on accident. And the final click. There you go. All righty, guys, copy and paste. Take you to your divisions 8 times in the randomizer. There you guys see it. All righty. Sean, you have the NFC North. Jeff, you have the NFC South. Michael, you have the NFC East. Timothy, you have the NFC West. Chris, you have the AFC North. Jared, you have the AFC South. Michael, you have the AFC East. And Jared, you have the AFC West. We'll go in numerical order. Box 19. Good luck. Ryan saying Michael's getting the Josh Allen call in now.
He's in the Josh Allen and the Terry McLaurin spot.
Good point. Michael's like, please be right, Ryan. Please be right. So box 19.
No?
It's an authentic.
Yeah.
Who do we have? Do we have a card? All righty. We have a Lunar Cleveland Browns, Ozzie Newsome.
Okay.
There you go, with a couple inscriptions. All-decade team for the 80s. Got the Hall of Fame inscription. AFC North. Nice hit, Chris. Nice hit. The Cleveland Browns Lunar. I believe this is the Lunar,
Looks like it.
right?
Yeah, looks like it.
You don't see the Lunar Browns too often. Ozzie Newsome. That's a cool hit.
What does it say on there?
It says all-decade team of the 80s.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very nice.
Great hit.
Not only was a Hall of Fame tight end, one of the best general managers of all time. Tyler's
For
still in the
sure.
chat. Tyler's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Former Baltimore
sure.
Ravens general
For sure.
manager. Jonathan Ogden and Ray Lewis in the same round, 1995. That's not fair. And of course, his last draft, first round pick as a general manager for the Ravens. How about this for a parting gift? Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
There you go.
Traded up, I believe.
Yes,
to
he
get
did.
Lamar.
They had a pick in the first round. They picked Hayden Hurst, the tight end. Then they traded up, which I still credit for them trading up because I know people are like, well, they still drafted Hayden Hurst first.
Yeah.
It's all right. There you go. Not a Lunar, probably a Matt White. All Lunars. There you go. Thank you, Bob. I didn't know that. Very nice. I've never seen this before. Thank you.
Interesting.
Very nice. All righty. We'll put Ozzie Newsome away. Does Chris have a rule? No Cleveland Browns at home? I don't think there's a Commanders-Browns rivalry.
I don't think so.
No. Sweet looking lid, though.
It is.
Box 30 coming up. Bob, we gonna get a Tim Sievert? All right, gotcha. I can write that out. So Tim Sievert, the 243 order number. We can mark that for.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris is gonna gift it to him. Ozzy, best GM, yeah. Yes, sir. Tyler, as a Raven fan, you wouldn't mind that hit, right? I know it's a Browns helmet, but technically, you guys took their team away.
Yeah.
So I'll mark this blue for Timothy then. Thank you, Chris. Congrats, Timothy.
Congrats.
Yeah, Timothy, very nice of you, Chris. Absolutely. Timothy, a good dude. You know why I know that? He's a Packer fan. I haven't met a Packer fan who's not a good dude.
That's a good point. Infallible logic.
2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 3. Ozzy. Cloth bag time. We're due, Jeff. We are due. There you go. Box 30. Here we go. Who did you, I think, did you say Terry was in 30 or just a flex was in 30, J. August? I don't know if he was specific. About to find out. Terry, alrighty. J. August on to something. He's on to something. We do have a cloth bag.
Okay.
All right, all right. Could it be the Terry? We're about to find out. Tricked me. It's the Gronk authentic. It is Gronk gonna go to Michael Convey in the AFC East. There you go. One of the best tight ends of all time, if not the best tight end of all time. Michael, you got Gronk, buddy. There you go. Don't spike it though when you get it home. Don't Gronk spike it. All right, be careful with it. Actually, you know, it's your helmet now. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
There you go. Very nice. Got the rat key. All the diamond authentic headliners come with a visor now. There you go. Very, very nice. Rob Gronkowski. Salute to service. Nice hit. Write this out for Michael.
Yeah, and we're now at just under a 45% chance at a speed flex in a box.
That's right.
4 speed flexes still left. 9 boxes still left in the Diamond Series.
Let's close it out.
Yeah. The quad is 4 to go, so that quad can easily be closed out here.
So quad is 4 to go, and we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 speed flexes. Okay. You guys know what to do. Keep the Gronk on the table.
Yeah. We can keep Gronk.
We'll show some love to Gronk. Might be a short, quick trip for Gronk, though.
Quick stay.
Because if we have 4 speed flexes to come on this table.
He might retire.
Yes. So I'll put him right next to you, so he's on a... So
that is the wildest story. That is the wildest story to me, that this guy just like said, like, yeah, I'm about to retire, so don't trade me.
How crazy. To the Lions, right? They were going to trade him to the Lions.
And like, think about how much due diligence NFL front offices do on literally every player and how many contacts they must have across organizations. And they figured out and said, okay, it's all good. Like, all right, we won't trade for you. Like, what? Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Awesome, awesome hit. So we know that quad is going to sell out in just a matter of moments, but who's going to win those speed flexes? It's going to happen, guys. Make sure you're in. That quad, you said it, 2 spots to go. Let's see a refresh. Sold out.
Yeah.
There it is. Sold out, guys. Quad is sold out. Mark bought a spot. Jared got a spot. There it is. All righty, guys. You know what to do. Wait for my message. Who wins the say? I think it's the rookie. I think it's the Louisville kid, Tyler Shuck. Drafted him in the 2nd round, right? It's got to be him. Unless yeah.
Well, all
Cousins,
right,
yeah.
all right. Win is an interesting word to use here
Someone's got to win it.
because someone has to start for the Saints. I don't know if he's winning anything. I think they want Arch, or they want Nussmeier because he's the LSU guy.
The Nuss bus.
So they want either Nuss or Arch, I think.
Jeff August already plotting his numbers. All right, guys, my message right now in the chat. Drop me 4 box numbers, Diamond Quad. It's hit the chat if you're in that break.
This will be the last quad?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you guys want to do a quad and a single, but I'm guessing you guys probably
Well,
want.
someone already bought into the double.
Okay, so yeah, last quad then.
Yeah.
Last quad then. I'm an LSU guy, but I'm not sold on him. We'll see.
Yeah, Nussmeier had some interesting.
I watched I'm an eye test guy, Chinmay.
Yeah, he had some interesting games for sure.
Yes, like a lot of balls he threw in the triple coverage. Where I bet LSU a lot last year, and I was screaming. I was screaming at Nussmeier a lot last year.
Yeah.
but the tools are there. Throws a nice ball.
Yeah, the ability is there, and the talent will be there on that offense because LSU is going to have receivers. They're going to have great athletes. So the question is really, can he put it together? Just haven't really seen an LSU quarterback outside of Joe Burrow put it together,
Well, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden, yeah. Jaden. So Jaden and Joe. So the last two have been good.
Yeah. Their defenses the last couple of years have been brutal, though.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Mark is saying Arch. Yeah.
7 and 21. Thank you, Chris. There's 2. Let me take those off our ticker. 7 and 21. So Brian, I will do the wheel 2 times then, Brian, because Chris did beat you out. If Brian, let me check if Brian's in that break. He is. So Brian will do the wheel 2 times, my man. And I'll have to do the picker wheel for that because we were down to 7 numbers. Can you let me know? Besides 7 and 21, I can actually look at the ticker and do this.
Okay, so 7 is here and 21 is here.
Cool. All right. And I'll put those numbers in the picker wheel because we're going to spin the wheel for the 2 other boxes. So we have 2. My ticker can pop up. 2, 4, 12. What's up, Brian? Brian, you watching Backlash tonight? Last time ever, Randy Orton, John Cena. 13. What do we got? 20. 24 and 26. And Chimay, really fast, just want to confirm I have the right numbers in the picker. So 2, 4, 12, 13, 20, 24, and 26? Yep. All right, cool. Thank you very much. All righty, here we go. And Brian says, of course, hell yeah. All righty, 13. The Dan Marino box. It's going to be lucky for somebody. Lucky 13. We'll see what our second. So we'll take out 13. Goodbye. And our last box is going to be right next to 13, 12. There it is. The Aaron Rodgers box. So 5 boxes left, guys, in the diamonds. Take 12 off. All righty, 8 times in the randomizer. Let me copy and paste your names. Well, let's go to that randomizer. Here we go. 8 times, guys. Good luck to everybody. Quad break. Thank you guys for closing out this quad break. Best damn customers in the business, no doubt about it. And there it is. 8 times in the randomizer. There you guys see your spots. All righty. Chris, you have the NFC North and the NFC South. Mark, you have the NFC East. Chris, you have the NFC West. Jared, you have the AFC North. Chris, you have the AFC South. Brian, you have the AFC East. And Jared, you have the AFC West. So good luck to everybody. We'll go in numerical order. We'll start with box number 7.
Good luck, guys.
Here we go. Gotta see these I was reading a Funko Pop short. I thought it said Funko Pops. That's for a second. It's like Funko Pop. I was like, ain't gonna be no Funko Pops in the diamonds. All right, hey, you brought him up earlier. T Sizzle, Terrell Suggs,
right.
Baltimore Ravens in the Ann Moore section. There you go. AFC North, Jared Menzer. Nice hit, Jared. Terrell Suggs, T Sizzle. I used to like his, the NBC, they had like the player, they'll say the college, Ball So Hard University for Terrell Suggs. That's where I went, actually. Very nice. Got the T Sizzle, you got the Beckett on the back. There you go.
Yeah.
Jared, did you go to Ball So Hard University? Nice hit, Jared. Terrell Suggs, T Sizzle. We told Tyler there's Ravens in the Ann Moore section. We weren't lying.
Suggs, I didn't realize this. 2-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
One with the Chiefs as well as the Ravens.
Really?
Yeah. He was on that 2019 Chiefs team.
I'm telling you right now, Terrell Suggs on the Chiefs, I have no memory of that at all.
He had 2 tackles and a quarterback hit in the Super Bowl. So dude played in the Super Bowl against the Niners.
Terrell Suggs?
Both Super Bowls against the Niners he played.
Man.
Yeah. He only played in 2 games for the Chiefs because I'm guessing he was a late addition to the roster. Because he initially started that season with the Cardinals.
Tyler says, damn, not my boy Suggs, yeah?
Yeah.
Terrell Suggs. We got to see some speed flexes soon, though. So we'll put T-Sizzle away. T-Sizzle, what a nickname.
Amazing.
I love the Ravens standard helmet. It's simple but effective.
Yeah. Favorite underrated defensive guy for sure. Ray Lewis and Ed Reed took a lot of the headlines.
Mm-hmm. Even more underrated than Peter Boulware? I thought he was underrated.
Yeah.
Here is box 12. Feels awkward. Karma should have worked and kick you right in the, you know what? Oof. Chinmay. Think we got a speed flex here.
Oh, yeah.
Question is,
Who is it?
who is it? Here we go, guys. Whew. I know you like this. I know you like this. It's the Lad McConkey. 2-tone chrome, speed flex. Jared says, give me Lad. You got it, Jared. Yep. Very, very nice. Lad McConkey. This thing is, wow. I could check myself out on this.
Yeah, you got.
Here's the thing. I'm still ugly in this. That's bad. I'm so ugly. Doesn't help. Pretty helmet. Very, very nice. Lad McConkey. This guy's just getting started.
Yeah.
He is just getting started. Nice hit for Jared. Lad McConkey, 2-tone chrome speed flex. Gorgeous hit right there. Wow.
Congrats, Jared. Congrats.
Obviously staying on the table. You know what? You can put Gronk away now. We know what the speed flexes are coming out.
All right.
Make some room for them. There you go. Jared, 2 for 2 right now. And write this one out again. Nice hit, Jared. I don't know if I showed this earlier, but the Beckett cert on the back. There you go. You can see our room. First chrome. Congrats.
Great first chrome to hit.
Yeah. Aesthetically, it doesn't get much better in this for a chrome helmet. I love the Charger stuff, man. If I ever go to LA when the Packers play, you go to the SoFi, watch the Chargers play at SoFi, right?
Yeah.
Let's go to SoFi, watch the Packers and the Chargers. There'll be more Packer fans there. Very nice. All righty. Sharp looking lid, yeah. Yes, indeed. Someone on our board one time when they were writing in the names. That was 12. Yep, Jeff. When they were writing in the names, they put Andrew McConkey. I'm like, oh, who's the funny guy here? Who's the comedian? Who's the comedian? It was box 12 though, the Aaron Rodgers box. There you go. We'll move Lad right here.
Yep. Get him there.
All right. All right. This is 13. I did say, is this going to be lucky 13 for somebody?
Never know.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're right,
Yeah,
Brian. You're
that's
right.
fair.
I don't have to worry about getting beat up at the Charger Stadium.
No. Someone tries to start a fight with you there. They're a bit.
Charger fans got.
They're a bit questionable. Yeah.
Charger fans have to worry more about
Right.
someone getting in a fight with them. Wow. Well, Brian, enjoy Backlash tonight because you're going to enjoy it knowing you got a Josh Allen Speedflex coming your way. There he is, JA17, Brian Maresca. There he go. He wanted the wheel, and the wheel called those 12 and 13.
Wheel delivers.
There you go.
Wheel magic.
Wheel magic. Brian, you got the MVP coming your way. Josh Allen, and Brian only have one spot. One spot in this quad. He's got a Josh Allen Speed Flex. Wow. There you go. There's the Beckett cert on the back. Brian, you dog.
Really clean with the visor.
There you go. Well, they say no one circles the wagons like Brian Maresca. They say that. Very nice. There you go, Brian. No, Brian, thanks as always to you, my man.
Thank you.
Yes. You got in the breaks. We just opened the boxes, so you did all the work. Very, very nice. Let's see if we had a third one coming out. Josh Allen. The man right now. One spot, all it takes. I'll do my best. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think. Alrighty. Only two, Jeff? Only two? 21, called out by Chris. We'll see if it's the Scary Terry. Jeff says this has to be the Terry. Could be the Aiden Hutchinson. Charles got Commons autograph today. There you go.
For what?
Common, you sent him. Charles wanted Commons autograph.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very cool.
Blame the randomizer, not me. Not me. It's the randomizer. Who do we have here? Box 21. All righty. A little something from Mark. Mark.
Okay.
Lawrence Taylor on the throwback. Good news for Chris, though. There is good news for Chris.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin is still out there. 5 boxes left, and Terry McLaurin, Speedflex, and Aiden Hutchinson are still out there, guys. 5 boxes, 2 Speedflexes. You know what to do, right? You know what to do. Lawrence Taylor going to Mark. Awesome hit right here. Of course, you got the visor. Beckett cert on the back, one of the greatest defensive players of all time. If I wasn't a Packer fan and biased to Reggie White, I'd be saying the greatest defensive player of all time. But of course,
Fair enough.
I'm biased a little bit. But the last defensive player to win MVP, Lawrence Taylor. There you go. Nice hit. Mark McAdams. Very nice. Jared says, I'm done for now. Thanks, guys. There you go, Jared. Hey, congrats on the Lad McConkey.
Yeah.
Nice hits in this quad, brother.
Lad and Terrell Suggs.
Yeah, T-Sizzle. You think Lad calls himself a Lad Sizzle? Pretty good.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I'm not in charge of the nicknames. That's
Not after that.
yeah. No, I lost.
He
it, you know.
was for a second.
I was in the lead. I lost that. Lad Sizzle. Smart. Lawrence Taylor. Where's Mark?
I think he said he was watching, right?
I think so.
He had to dip. Bo was watching. Out of the chat, but watching. Yeah.
Jeff's still upset Reggie wasn't Super Bowl MVP. I have to rewatch that game again. I used to, rewatch all the old games. I have to rewatch that one again.
Mark saying cool. He's in the chat. Got back in the chat.
Cool.
Yeah.
There you go, Mark.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, buddy. Brian says, hey, Charles, on your common autograph, does it have an inscription? You've been mooned. I'd be a little disappointed if he didn't have that inscription on there. So we'll put Lawrence away. My girl's going to be pissed when she sees all these boxes. Well, Jared, that's when you tell her, oh, they're gifts for you. I have to go wrap them really fast.
Yeah.
And that's when you just like hide them and then you go to the store really fast and buy her something. That's what you have to do. We were in Las Vegas and, the day before the wedding, we're kind of misbehaving a little bit.
A little bit.
Uh-huh. So my buddy, when he got home, he goes, yeah, that was such a great trip. I had to buy my wife. I had so much fun. I had to buy my wife $600 sunglasses. Woo. That's how much fun I had. Sometimes you got to make the wife happy, right? Happy wife, happy life. Says the single guy.
He wrote, "You've been mooned."
Nice. Oh, please. The only gift she wants is the one for the finger. I thought she wanted that Messi jersey. I could have swore you said she wanted that Messi jersey in the 1 and 4. I mean, you win that jersey for $200.
Yeah.
Sell it. You could buy a wedding ring right there.
Yeah.
It's in one of these boxes. I promise it's in one of them. I promise. Well, technically, Jared, you do have diamonds coming your way.
You do?
So if you just tell her, hey, there's diamonds in the box, babe.
A lot of diamond boxes.
You're technically not lying to her. So there you go. I'm saving relationships now. I'm like Hitch. I'm like Will Smith in Hitch. I'm saving relationships. Bro, I'd rather have a Messi jersey than a ring. Well, there you go. I like Jared. I like Jared. The Messi jersey is still available. The most expensive item in the room right now is that Messi jersey. Frame it, won't tarnish. There you go. Here's that Messi jersey. If you want to buy a ring, sell this bad boy. You'll get it. J-Hug's making me choke up on that one.
Oh. Oh, man.
Woo! I'm hoping to get the other double box hint here soon. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Three spots left in that double.
For the vault?
For the vault.
Hell yeah.
Or, sorry, not vault. Diamond.
There we go.
Diamond double.
Diamond double.
3 spots left in that diamond double.
Terry.
And we're now we're 5 boxes. 5 boxes left.
There's that Terry McLaurin. They won't even give him a discount at Jared's. You tell him you own the place.
Wrong. That's wrong.
You tell him you own the place.
That's just fundamentally wrong.
I'm the Jared. And I'm the Jared behind Jared's. There you go. There's that Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin, Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex is still available. We have 5 boxes left, 2 Speed Flexes. This is going to go fast like hotcakes at McDonald's when it's about to be 10:30, right?
Yeah.
Go quick. So close out those diamonds, guys.
It has been closed out.
Enough said.
It has been closed out. Chris has seen enough with these other Speed Flexes coming out, and he wants his shot at Terry.
Chris goes, y'all killing me. Just buy out the diamond already. Or Jared, excuse me, Jared. Jared said, y'all killing me. Just buy out the. Jared wants, but Jared, 2 flexes just chilling there. This is a double.
And this will be the last double because we do have a single that's bought into.
Mm-hmm. We have 5 boxes left, though, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. We have 5 boxes left.
Let's see. So.
But we'll have
3?
3 left.
And then we have a single. And we could have a double, right?
One more double? Do we want to do
what do you guys want to do? One more double? One more? We'll see. We'll see after this. We'll do this break and we'll see.
All right.
John says 4 and 24. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, we'll do this break and then we'll reassess.
Okay.
But thank you, John Poole. All righty. And that is number 7. Take these. We are on the doorstep of seeing the Terry McLaurin. 3 boxes to go after this. We got to order in the single, and then we'll have 2 boxes after that single closeout. Maybe a double closeout before the single. Yeah, you know what? You could put another double up.
Okay.
And we'll see. And well, if we pull something, if we pull the 2 speed flexes, we can readjust, but.
All right. I'll do that.
Yeah. Tyler said, I tried to do the double for this one, but was too slow. It happens, Tyler. It happens when the chase is on, the brakes, they close out fast, my man. Fast. So we'll have that in a few seconds. I'm excited. I'm excited. I knew we were going to see speed flexes today. I knew we were going to see them. Charles needs, I got you, Charles. I got you, buddy. I got to come up with my inscriptions, though. There is number 7. Thank you, sir. So Sean, Timothy, Michael, William, John, and Chris. Boxes 4 and 24. All righty. Good luck, everybody. 8 times in the randomizer. And there it is. Copy and paste. Take you to your divisions. All righty. 4 and 24 in that diamond, sir. Chris, I'm staying away. I've been in too many breaks, losing Favre or Love.
Yeah.
And I love that Terry, and I don't think I would trade. All righty, guys. Read off your divisions for you. Timothy, you have the NFC North. Chris, you have the NFC South. Sean, you got the Terry McLaurin spot, the NFC East. John Poole, the NFC West. Michael, the AFC North. William, the AFC South. Chris, the AFC East. And Chris, the AFC West.
Boxes?
4 and 24. William gets everyone's favorite division, the AFC South. That's right, Charles. Charles says, I can't wait to be your best man when you get married. That's right. Thank you, Chimay. So we have box 4. There you go. Michael does win a lot of Brett Favre's, Jeff. He does. Speaking of Brett Favre, here's my... Oh, you crack me up, Jeff. You crack me up, brother. Timothy, you have the NFC North. Chris, you have the NFC South. Sean, you have the NFC East. John, the NFC West. Michael, the AFC North. William, the AFC South. Chris, the AFC East. Chris, the AFC West. Thank you. Well, authentic, not a speed flex. Who's this? Who is this? There's the card. All righty. We have the young tight end for the Detroit Lions. It is Sam Laporta. I love these alternate Lions helmets, the Honolulu Blue. They are nice. Sam Laporta, tight end, former Iowa Hawkeye. Beckett Cert on the back. Tim Sievert. There you go, Tim. Tim's a Packer fan, winning a Lion. Hey, it's a beautiful helmet.
Great hit.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Sam Laporta. Just another weapon for that Detroit Lion team. Laporta, Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got the running backs, Montgomery and Gibbs. And it helps when you have an elite offensive line as well. All that to finish in second place next season in the NFC North. I'm calling it right now. I ain't messing around this year. Packers win the division. Nice, Tim, yeah. Hey, if it's the Aiden Hutchinson. Nice hit, nice hits. Do we have a Lion Speed Flex? I believe the Speed Flex is the same helmet. Well, the same style helmet, the alternate Lion lid. Nice, Tim. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tim is on fire. I'll get this in the bag, I swear. I'll get it. Finally, got it. All righty. Box 24, Audible. Here we go. Cloth bag. You know what this means? Oh, Tyler feels a scary thing coming. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Oh! Tyler was right. It is scary. Terry going to Sean Cummings in the NFC East. There he is. The Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. Got the Beckett cert on the back. There you go. Scary Terry. Chris, I know Chris was chasing it. Sean Cummings, the victor. Maybe work out a deal, possibly?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. But this is going home as of right now with Sean Cummings. Very nice, Sean. What a hit right here. This
Great
is
hit.
awesome.
Great hit.
Got the scary Terry. Tyler said, I feel something scary. Chris said, I hear you, Chris. That sucks, brother. That sucks indeed, my man. But I will say this, Chris. You know Scary Terry. We get him often here in the break room. This definitely won't be the last awesome custom Terry McLaurin.
Right.
You never know. Maybe you and Sean work something out.
It's possible.
Always possible, but definitely
Anything is possible.
definitely not the last time we'll see Scary Terry, especially on a
Right.
sweet custom speed flex in the break room.
Right.
Especially he keeps being the player that he is, an awesome, awesome wide receiver. You'll see him even more. So nice hit for Sean. There you go. Craig, there you go, Chris. If you got some bills, you already got an offer. So I'll write this out. Definitely staying on the table. Beautiful helmet. Appreciate you, Chris, as always. Nice hit, Sean. Very nice, buddy. This is a sick lid. 246, 248. Bought the spot before Josh Allen was pulled, was chasing the Allen, huh? Not a bad consolation prize, right?
Right.
Not bad at all, my friend.
Not bad at all for sure.
Beautiful, scary Terry. Now let's see the Hutch. Let's see that Aiden Hutchinson. We have 3 boxes left in that Diamond Series, guys. We know it's a speed flex, Aiden Hutchinson. Might as well close that out. We have a brand new Diamond Series for the guys tonight. We have a brand new Diamond Series for us right now. We could keep on breaking until you guys want to stop breaking. What do you guys want to do next? I'm guessing the Diamonds, right? I'm surprised. 8 spots to go in the double still. 6 spots to go in the single. Aiden Hutchinson, speed flex, 3 boxes left. Any Lions fans out there? Detroit. Let's put this up on our screen right now, this Aiden Hutchinson speed flex. That is that helmet is beautiful. There's the Hutch. 3 boxes left in this series. Aiden Hutchinson still out there. One of the best pass rushers in the NFL. 5 games last year, 7.5 sacks. Just checked over. I saw the score. No comeback in that.
Yeah, I don't believe the Celtics are going to blow this one. They are up 100-79 with 8 minutes to go in the game. Peyton Pritchard with 21 points off the bench to lead Boston. Brunson has 25 to lead the Knicks, who have shot 23.8% from 3, while the Celtics are shooting 53% from 3.
There you go. There's the story of the game right there.
Yeah.
Story of the game right there. So, guys, 3 boxes left in the Diamonds and Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex I love that Honolulu blue. I love it. You know, as of right now, the Lions, you know, growing up, the Lions, they weren't very good. They were not very good. Now they are the king of the NFC. I don't hate them yet. I feel like it's going to change soon. You know what happens? The team just keeps winning and winning and winning. Like, remember when the Chiefs were the underdogs when they were playing the Patriots?
Yeah.
Oh, this lovable Chiefs team. We love the Chiefs. And now, the refs, they always they give the Chiefs all the calls. You know, the Lions right now, they're the lovable good team.
Right.
They keep on winning. It's only a matter of time before people hate them. You know what that means when people hate them? It means they start winning more games.
Yeah, for
There
sure.
it is. Besides more than doubling what I paid for the 2 tickets I bought now. Yeah. Bob, I bet you are really happy you're not at that game right now.
Yeah.
Especially as a Knicks fan. Jared says, my Boston team's baby. Yeah, congrats, Jared. The Celtics, they needed that one. Huge, huge game for them.
Must-win game. Can't
Yeah.
go down 3-0.
Speaking of basketball, if you're looking for some hoops in the break room, head to the 1 and 4. The most expensive item in this break room, that Messi jersey, the licensed Messi jersey. That's the most popular athlete in the world.
Yeah.
Lionel Messi. We brought it up on the page right now, guys. Let's see. This makes me laugh. Out of stock, and they have it on sale. Classic. We looked yesterday, me and Cotton. It was $4,500.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah. Now they got the little Mother's Day sale. Doesn't really help if the item's out of stock. Guys, $4,500, this Messi jersey. And the best part about it, out of stock, which means people want this jersey and they are willing to spend $4,500. If it's out of stock in Fanatics and you have that jersey, maybe $5,000, maybe $5,500. You never know. You got all the power.
You never know.
Telling
you
you.
never know. And look, and even though it's on sale, what's it on sale for, Dom?
Yeah, $33.75. What?
So that's still an insane number.
What sale is that?
For getting what? $200 spot and getting that Messi jersey?
You know,
so you're still looking at an insane profit.
You know, Bob, actually, I was wondering that. Lee O'Neill. Thank you. I actually was like, when I was like getting ready for show day, I'm like, is it Lionel or Lionel? And I was like, I'm just going to wing it.
Yeah.
I was 50-50. Obviously, I picked the wrong one. Lionel. I'll call him Messi. I can't mess that one up, right? Messi. There you go. Still out there in that 1 and 4, guys. But I want to close out that diamond. 3 boxes left. Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex. Where's my Lions fans at? Every time the Lions beat the Packers, you guys were in the chat. Guys,
Wasted no time getting in the chat after those.
what's
those
up, Dom?
results.
Always those messages.
Yeah.
After the Packers,
Yeah.
goes, hey, Dom. Yeah. What's up? I'll do a quick top to bottom rundown of what we have here in the break room. I will start with that 1 and 4. And I'm going to start with that. I'm going to do it now, Bob. Lionel Messi. I got it. See? Sorry, I'm an idiot from the south side of Chicago. I got that thick Chicago accent. I can't help it, all right? Lionel Messi on the licensed Argentina jersey. Speaking of licensed jersey, we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the Lakers licensed jersey, the second all-time leading scorer before LeBron passed him up a few years back. Speaking of great scorers, Carmelo Anthony on the Nuggets jersey, the former Nugget, former New York Knick. Melo. Is he in the Hall of Fame already? Has he been retired that long?
I think he is in the Hall of Fame.
Okay, I just didn't know if he was retired that long. My time's flying by when you get old, guys. I'm telling you. They have the Cal Ripken, the Iron Man helmet.
Oh, sorry. He's going to be inducted this coming.
There you go.
This coming year.
There you go. I was like, did he retire like 5 years ago already, Melo? Cal Ripken. There's Shaq, who is in the Hall of Fame. Trae Young on the Atlanta Hawks ball. That's a sweet ball right there. The Atlanta. Got the baby blue. We got a lot of baby blue in this 1 and 4.
Yeah.
There you go. The Ric Flair. The Tyson Holyfield. Jerome Bettis and Kyron Williams. Saquon Barkley. Russell Wilson. I'll show off these speed flexes. Manny Ramirez bat in the break room. We don't get that name too often, guys. We had a lot of Red Sox fans coming, hey, is David Ortiz still available in the baseball? No, we pulled the David Ortiz, but we have Manny Ramirez, part of that 2004 team that broke the curse, one of the best right-handed hitters of his time, Manny Ramirez. We also have John Smoltz, a Hall of Fame pitcher. On the bat, we looked up 5 career home runs. Take that. He got a little pop in that bat for John Smoltz. Taylor Swift, the biggest pop star in the world, in the 1 and 4. Look at these secondary headliners, guys. Aaron Donald, Bruce Smith, Nando, Fernando Tatis Jr., got Darryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden, Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, Chuck Norris. I have to know what this is on. Austin Matthews still out there. Here are the helmets. This beautiful Rams, Notre Dame Rams ripped helmet. Play like a champion today. Kyron Williams and Jerome Bettis. We get a lot of Jerome Bettis on the Steelers. Not too much often on the Rams.
Right.
Look at those two. When you have 2 great-looking helmets and combined with a rip, and I love the best part about it. the play like a champion today. I love that. We have the Saquon, which I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I think this is a two-tone chrome. I think it is. Guys, I'm saying the guys in the chat, am I going crazy? Does it not look, it turns like a different shade at the bottom? We saw with the Ladd McConkey, how the Ladd McConkey's a two-tone chrome. I think it's a two-tone chrome because this looks darker than we get the Eagles Saquon Barkley chrome often in here in the break room. This looks darker than the usual one for some reason. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, the earth moves up and down. I love the Chuck Norris, the jokes, like the dad jokes. There's a whole bunch of Chuck Norris. Hey, he's a badass, Chuck Norris. There's that Russell Wilson, speed flex, Wisconsin, Seahawks, and the Broncos. Be careful. It's spicy. Russell Wilson. I missed when he was on the Broncos, just to the Broncos country. Let's ride. Russell Wilson, man, future Hall of Famer. That is the 1 and 4. The Diamonds, 3 boxes left. We have an Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex, the last headliner, guys. 3 boxes, Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex. You can get it, $96 in a single. Someone's already bought that single.
You see all the other Speed Flexes on the table. Mm-hmm. We're waiting for that Hutch.
A rattlesnake bit Chuck Norris in the leg. The snake immediately died. Wow. Damn. Chuck Norris, he's a badass. You don't want to mess with Chuck Norris. He was in, what was that one movie? The Bodyguard. Not The Bodyguard with Kevin Costner or Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, excuse me. Great movie, by the way. Great soundtrack. Is it My Bodyguard? No. It's Chuck. It was like some kid, and he like hires like Chuck Norris to be his bodyguard. I don't know. That is a real movie. I'm not making that one up. I know for a fact that's a real movie. Here is at NIL College. You were talking about this earlier, Chimman, with the ratios in this college series. 8 boxes, 6 headliners. And we still have 5 of those lottery balls left, guys, with gift cards. We got a couple, $150 gift card, $100 gift card. There you go. But the headliners left in the college. CeeDee Lamb, authentic. Steve Smith, authentic. Then we have Tim Brown, LaShawn McCoy, Hines Ward, and Warren Moon. Headliners still out there in the college series. I was saying Diamonds. I got so distracted because the names in this series. The college series. CeeDee Lamb, Steve Smith, Tim Brown, LaShawn McCoy, Hines Ward, and Warren Moon. In the college. I'm going to find this movie right now. I'm doing it. Just to prove I'm not going crazy. Sidekicks. All right, maybe I did make up the name, but the movie's called Sidekicks, all right? Sidekicks. A bully teen who fantasized about being Chuck Norris's sidekick trains in martial arts to fulfill his dreams. So that's the movie, Sidekicks.
All right.
All right, Chuck Norris. Maybe it's I don't know, he kicks a lot of people. Maybe it's a boot. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You don't want to
I just hope it's not a gun. That's all.
Please no.
Yeah.
Please no. Pump Fake Vault. Speaking of money back, we were talking about the gift cards in the college series, guys.
$300 in the
$300 vault key still out there. Win that vault key and a full-size helmet. How about the 3 headliners still left? Puka Nacua on the Rave Rep Rams helmet. We have the Lawrence Taylor authentic camouflage. Giants fans getting the double. Phil Simms, Lawrence Taylor, that Super Bowl team. We're saying Abdul Carter getting the double. Getting the double. Phil Simms, Lawrence Taylor. You wanted their number. 6 boxes left in the vault, 3 headliners, and 1 vault key. And that vault key is $300. That's like a headliner itself, really.
Yeah.
Here is the practice squad, guys. 4 boxes left in the practice squad. And we have 2 headliners, Bo Jackson and Jim Kelly still out there. We have that licensed Bo Jackson Legacy Mitchell Ness that Bob. I've been asking Bob, what's the jersey called? He keeps telling me, I keep forgetting. The Legacy jersey. I remember this time, Bob. Legacy jersey, the Bo Jackson, iconic silver and black. Secondary headliner, Jim Kelly. Jerseys, $28 a spot. The only photo headliner gone is the Warren Moon. Brett Favre, Champ Bailey, Bruce Smith, Eric Dickerson, Ty Law, Mike Evans, Dick Butkus, Anquan Bolden, Roger Staubach. Secondary headliners, Kellen Winslow Sr., Mike Singletary, and Fred Taylor. Brett Favre autographed jersey for $28, man.
Hard to beat that.
Hard to beat that indeed. That jersey series still loaded with headliners, guys. And an automatic double box break for $50 is the minis. Lawrence Taylor, Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, Robert Mathis, Eric Dickerson, Ward Moon, and secondary headliners Frank Gore, Aaron Jones, and Patrick Willis. You too, Bob. Have a good evening.
Yeah, have a good one.
Always appreciate Jersey Slime here in the break room. I know he says Bruce Springsteen's the boss of Jersey. Nah, it's Bob Boulay. It's Bob Boulay. He runs the show in Jersey. So there you go. Let's see where we're at on those diamonds.
Still 5 to go in the single.
All right, 5 to go in a single. We're moving. We were just 6 to go, so someone's getting...
Nothing in the double yet.
So we'll give him some time to close out that single. It is the Chase wheel spin, guys, so definitely, hey, close out that single. If it's not the Aiden Hutchinson, then that double definitely is going to close in just a matter of seconds. So let's get this diamond out of the room, and then everyone get in the Chase wheel spin, win some money back. You guys know it. You saw it last show. I was hot. That 100. All right? I'm on fire right now. I am on fire. So you want to get in that Chase wheel spin. 5 spots to go in that diamond box break. 3 boxes. We know one of them. It's Hutch. Aiden Hutchinson. Speed Flex on the Honolulu Blue. $96, Chimay. $96 a spot. These Speed Flexes alone, you go on Riddell.com, you get a plain old Speed Flex. I'm not even talking about a signed Speed Flex. Not even a custom Speed. I'm talking about a plain Speed Flex that you go on Riddell. $600. Then you add in a design, you add in a signature. You have helmets north of $1,000. You could win that for under $100 here in the break room, but you can't win if you don't play, right? I see a whole bunch of people in the chat like, oh man, I want that. That's awesome. Well, you could have gotten the break room. You could have gotten the break room and got it for $96.
But you got to get in the spot.
You got to get in the spot. Just like Al Pacino on Any Given Sunday said when he's doing his football speech, I can't do it for you. All right? So there you go. It is 5 p.m. here. We'll give him some time to close it out. Joanne Rip will be coming in here shortly for the 6 p.m. show. My man, Joe Aguilar. I do miss Joe. That is my man. But they're Rip and Joe doing a great job here on the Saturday nights. You met Rip before, right?
Yeah, I worked with him on the Saturday shows.
Oh, very cool, very cool. He's a Florida alum.
He's a Florida alum. Very happy that they won the national title. We had some interesting chats about that.
There you go. Rip's a good dude. So it'll be an exciting show tonight with Rip and Joe. Hopefully we get him a brand new Diamond Series, though.
Yeah.
Fresh new Diamond Series for the guys. Fresh new headliners. We got to close out the Audible first. And before someone asks, Jimmy, because I know someone's going to ask, they're going to say 3 boxes in a Diamond. Can we pair it? We're not pairing anything with a Speed Flex. I'll tell you that much. Not pairing anything with a Speed Flex. I got you. Yes, no problem, Jared. Jared wants to check out the Ladd McConkey and looking at this thing. I don't blame Jared. Jared, this is...
Oh, that's a...
I wouldn't stop.
Very reasonable ask.
I wouldn't stop looking at it if it was you. Get this a little closer for Jared. We'll do a... Try not to touch him because of the chrome. You know, I don't want to get my my prints on him.
Yeah.
There you go. How sick is this, Jared? How nice is this helmet? Wow. Leave that right there for now. That is gorgeous, man. Ladd McConkey, and he's just getting started. He's only getting better. Same thing with Justin Herbert, too.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert's still becoming the quarterback that he's going to be. Justin Herbert, I know there's a lot of Justin Herbert haters. This is my hot take. You ready for a hot take?
I'm ready for
This is the hottest take I've ever dropped on this show on my life. Not really. Justin Herbert's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. I've been saying it for 3 years.
Okay, all right.
I've been saying it for 3 years.
Not that hot of a take, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. I've been saying it for 3 years. Justin Herbert's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. I'm a huge fan of him. And obviously now with Ladd McConkey, Trey Harris in town, the numbers flash. 25 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. His interception to touchdown ratio was Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. It was those 3. The lowest touchdown to interception ratio. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Justin Herbert. Those guys are pretty good, right? Rodgers and Brady. I'm a Herbert guy. I think he's top 5. I really do. Jared agrees. Yeah, see, I'm not totally crazy.
Jared is asking how you clean that, though.
Microfiber, the microfiber cloth.
Okay.
Right? Do we have those? I don't know if we have them, but microfiber.
I see this cloth, but I don't think that's a microfiber
cloth.
No.
Top 10 shirt, top 5. No. Hey, I said it was a hot take, Ryan. I said it was going to be hot. I knew people were going to disagree with me. I'm a Herbert fan. You guys see me in my Justin Herbert jersey. Awesome.
I think I don't know that top 5 is like that crazy because there are people I know who think Justin Herbert is the second best quarterback in the AFC.
That's right. And
Josh Allen and then Justin Herbert. So
my 2 quarterbacks in my dynasty league, Jordan Love and Justin Herbert. So maybe a little bias. Even if we say Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, right? Let's just say that. Number 5, I mean, Herbert's in the conversation for sure, right? Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is in there. Maybe Stafford.
I agree. He's 5 in the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's really no one else that you can say is definitively better than just maybe Jalen Hurts. Maybe, yeah,
because I mean, just won a Super Bowl.
Maybe
yeah.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to argue that if someone.
But then you also got guys like Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen who haven't won a Super Bowl yet.
Charles said, hey, down the radio station I listen was giving away tickets to see the Beach Boys on May 25th. Want to join me if I win? Charles, I actually will be here on May 25th. That is a Sunday, I believe.
That is
I'm
a
covering
Sunday.
for Mike that day.
Okay.
So I will be here. I'll be working that day, Charles. But enjoy yourself at the Beach Boys. Seems like a great, great time. Beach Boys, man. Hey, the co-founder is the uncle of Kevin Love.
Ah,
There you go.
okay.
The Beach Boys. So it is.
The Beach Boys was the unofficial soundtrack of Rush Hour.
Really?
They keep playing. Jackie Chan keeps playing Beach Boys in the car with, and Chris Tucker keeps telling him that that's not real music.
Beach Boys are not real music? Don't say it to Charles. Don't say it to Charles.
No.
now.
I'm saying
Yeah, Chris Tucker.
in the movie.
Chris Tucker, yeah.
In the movie, he's saying that.
Chris Tucker's going to make Charles mad now. I love Rush Hour. Big Rush Hour 2 fan, though.
Rush Hour 2 is better than Rush Hour.
Rush Hour 2 is, I like Rush Hour 2. So, all right, guys, it is 5:03. I'm going to be nice, Chimay. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give him 7 minutes.
That's more than fair.
I think that's more than fair.
More than fair.
5 spots to go in the Diamonds. It is the Chase Wheel Spin. That's why I'm giving them extra time. It's the Chase Wheel Spin. They were awesome to us today.
Yeah.
They closed out. I mean, they got the Diamonds down to 3
Essentially
boxes.
closed out,
yeah,
yeah.
so they were patient with us. We could be patient with them.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you want to do some more Diamonds, get your name in the Chase Wheel Spin. But at 5:10, if nothing's closed out, we'll sign off, get the ready for the guys at 6 p.m., Joe and Rip. Chris Tucker doesn't know what he's talking about, says Charles. So I can tell you right now, Charles will not be rewatching Rush Hour anytime soon.
Hey, those are some phenomenal movies. Rush Hour 3 maybe didn't need to be made.
I don't think I saw Rush Hour
but
3.
Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2, phenomenal.
I saw Rush Hour 2 in theaters as a kid, laughing my ass off. Like, I swear, it was the funniest thing. So if anyone is local and they want to, and they do win, do you guys offer same-day pickup? I don't think so, Ryan. I've never, you know, not a bad question.
I haven't been told that that's an option.
yeah, I've never been told that's, I don't like to assume, you know, you make a, you know what? I'm going to assume no on that, Ryan. Not a bad question. I mean, it's a fair question, but I've never seen, I'm going to say no.
It is a fair question, though.
No, it is. Hey, you know, some places do have same day pickup.
Yeah.
More than fair. Best Buy. I had to get a new PlayStation controller. That's what I did a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I got stick drift again, guys. Twice in 2 years. 2 controllers.
Ugh. I got so I finally bit the bullet, and I really should say finally, because the laptop, my first, so I've never had I'm still on my first personal laptop.
Yeah, same.
Which I got in college.
Yeah.
So it's now 12 and a half years.
2013?
12 and a half years on the, well, it'll be 13 years because I got it in fall of 2012.
Yeah, I got mine fall of 2013.
So it'll be 12. So it's 12 and a half years right now. And I did the whole battery switch. So it still works now. But also I was like, this is just not sustainable. Like, I'm going to have to get a new computer. And it's not even the fact that, like, I'm not even upset about it, because this thing lasted 13 years basically and can still go for another 6 months. But it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of lifespan that some technology has.
You want to hear something crazy, especially in these days?
I've used that thing for pretty much everything.
I was not a computer kid growing up. Not to say, oh no, I didn't grow up in the 1900.
Right.
But I was not. Computers were a thing, but I wasn't a computer kid. We didn't have Wi-Fi in our house. You know, no one in our house really did anything with computers. We didn't have Wi-Fi in our house till I was like 16 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, we didn't have any, and we thought it was normal. And then my buddies came over and they're like, "What's your Wi-Fi password?" And I was like, "What? What's a Wi-Fi password?" And they're like, "Your internet." I go, "We don't have internet." And they're like, "Are you poor?
How do you function?"
They're like, "Are you poor?" I'm like,
"How do you function?"
I mean, I'm poor, I'm not my parents, but you know, I was like, "No, I just," and then I think, of course, peer pressure. I was like, "Mom, we have to get internet, or my friends won't come over."
Yeah.
They were calling me poor. Now I'm 30 years old and they're still calling me poor because I'm losing all my money.
For different reasons.
Yeah, for different reasons. That's because some teams out there. All right, guys, it is 5:06. 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. 5 spots to go in that diamond single. 3 boxes left, guys. Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex. It's going to close out tonight. Someone's going to win the 800 Speed
someone's
Flex.
going to win it.
Might as well do it right now while we have it as the Chase Wheel Spin. I can't guarantee you the Chase Wheel Spin is going to be the diamonds for the 6 o'clock show. All depends what that wheel is feeling, right? So
Yeah.
if the wheel
Very
is kind,
fair.
maybe it is the diamonds. But if not, get that Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex in. If you're the top name after 8 clicks in the randomizer, we'll spin that wheel. And you could be like Den earlier, $100. I haven't seen Den since that hard. He took that money and ran, Den.
Yeah.
Got the $100. Said,
Yeah.
I'm good. So I just wanted Dom to spend $100, and that's all I wanted. He wanted me to get my confidence back. Appreciate that, Den. Thank you, buddy. So Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex still out there, guys, in the diamonds, 3 boxes. Who's gonna close it out? If it's not closed out at 5:10, we'll do the Chase Wheel Spin for the diamonds. Gonna be some few names in here. What is so far? Because now we have options. The earlier shows we didn't have too
Yeah,
many
yeah.
options. Now we have options. Hit the show for you, buddy.
So I like the lad.
Yeah.
Because I liked it. I voted the lad ahead of the McLaurin. So I'm gonna go lad, Terry, and then Josh.
There you go. Den's here. Hell yeah. Just pick your spots. Actually, Den, that's actually very, very smart. Very smart. You know, you get a $100 gift card.
Very logical. Yeah.
Pick your spot. You don't have to use it right away. So Den's doing the smart thing. I have to reference it again. Backlash, Randy Orton. Den's like Randy Orton, waiting for the RKO, waiting for the right time to give the RKO. He's gonna wait till out of nowhere. So Den, good luck with that gift card, buddy. Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
So guys, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to get in on the diamonds. If not, we'll do the Chase Wheel Spin. Den, you think I got another 100 in me? You think I go back to back? You think I go back to back? I'm feeling cocky now. I feel like Shador Sanders. Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That's a song. Did you ever hear a song?
I have not, but I also didn't go to the University of Colorado, so there's no way I could have heard his song.
I downloaded it on Spotify. I didn't go to Colorado.
Okay.
I have to be a troll though. 67. That's the number you're calling right now, Ryan. 67. It's not a bad number. I'll take 6.
Yeah, not bad.
67, not bad.
Yeah.
Take 67. What would you set the over? I guess the over under would have to be 50. But to make it juicier, we want no pushes here. 50.5. We'll set the over under at.
I'll go over.
Over?
Yeah, I'll go over.
My man. All right, we'll send the over under at 50.5 for the Chase Wheel Spin, guys. You get nothing if you predict it over or under, right? Though. Probably. Is that
No
my
benefits
man?
for that.
Is that my man right there?
I'm here.
There's my guy.
You guys sell hard?
Joe, you got some competition for my best man at my wedding.
Uh-oh.
Charles Nelson wants to be the best man at my wedding. You originally I told you were going to be the best man at my wedding, so we got some competition. But right now,
Part of the bridal party now.
1 minute to go. We'll see if anyone close out this diamond. Took 2 days to pick a pope. It took Shador Sanders 3 days to get drafted. It says that.
Yeah.
No.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
He should have been a White Sox fan. He would have been picked faster. There you go.
Hey, never know.
That's it. Joe can't make fun of the White Sox no more. He'll be making fun of the Pope. All righty, guys. It's 5:10. I said we got to order
It's for the jerseys.
for the jerseys. All righty. How many spots for the jerseys?
3 spots.
3 spots. Let me check, see where that's at. If that's close.
That's going to be at 4 spots to go.
4 spots. Okay, we could leave that for a pre-fill for the guys at 6 p.m. So we'll do that Chase Wheel Spin. That's ready for me, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. If you bought at any spot during this show and it did not close out during the 3 o'clock hour, it just gets transferred over to the 6 p.m. show. So my man Joe and Rip will break that for you. You do not lose your spot. All righty, guys. Here's all the names in the diamonds. The top name after 8 clicks. We'll take it to that wheel of 100. Joe, by the way, I got my first 100 today, Joe, in the
What?
Chase Wheel Spin. My first 100.
There you go. Who won 100?
Den McEwen got $100.
Awesome.
There goes my employee of the month, though. All righty, guys. Final click. Top name. It's going to be Chris Stoddard. All right.
All right.
I know Chris.
Some consolation.
I know Chris did not get the Terry McLaurin that he wanted, but let's give him some money back. Chris, if you're still out there, my man, give me a number out of 100 you like to spin that wheel at. If I don't hear from you, I'll spin it at 1 automatically. But let us know, Chris. I would say no, Chris wanted that Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. I'll give him some money back, though.
Yeah. Why not?
So if you're out there, Mr. Stoddard, or should I say Santa, drop me a number. Awesome 3 o'clock show, Chinmay.
Great show.
Awesome
show.
3 o'clock show. And that's credit to you guys in the chat right now.
Credit to the customers.
Yeah, you guys are the
We
best.
can only do stuff if the customers create the breaks for us.
Now you guys gotta do me a favor. You gotta keep Joe here till 2 a.m. You guys gotta do me a favor, all right?
Okay with me?
I know Charles wants it. I want it. You guys gotta keep Joe here till 2 a.m. So I'm gonna spin this wheel for Chris. Come on, let's go back to back. I was close. Hey, I'm on fire. That's $91. I'm on fire right now.
Over. The over hits.
Damn right. I am on fire. $91 going to Chris Stoddard's way. There you go, Chris. Obviously, I know it's not the Terry McLaurin Speed Flex, but
Something.
use it for a spot in the Diamond Signal. Maybe you win the Aiden Hutchinson Speed Flex.
Better than nothing.
There you go. So
Better than nothing.
You're on company probation now.
I might be already. Who knows? All right. Chinmay, awesome show today, brother. I will see. Actually, I won't see you. I won't be here next week.
I will be here next week.
And you won't be here 2 weeks. I'll see you in 3 weeks.
Yeah?
3 weeks, me and Chinmay back together, but Chinmay will be here next week. I'll be here in 2 weeks. So, Chinmay, awesome show, brother. Awesome show. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, my man Joe Aguilar and Rip will be here at 6 p.m. Just under 50 minutes for you guys. So, tag that diamond page. Make sure that's sold out for the time they start. It's a nice pre-fill. Brand new diamond in the room. Brand new headliners. Brand new speed flexes. And, guys, by the way, I'm with my man Chinmay, so I got to talk about soccer before we leave. The most expensive item in this room right now, even though I'm a Man U fan, and Bruno Fernandes is my favorite player.
He's a Manchester United fan for 6 hours.
Yeah.
A 6 hours old Man United fan.
I love Bruno Fernandes. Even though Bruno Fernandes is my favorite player, Lionel Messi, there you go, most popular athlete in the world, I was going to say $445. Ugh.
I think someone wishes it was
$4,500. I was going to say $450. Someone wishes it was $4,500 that Lionel Messi, because I can't even say the name right. I was trying to get that first name. $4,500 on Fanatics, sold out. Like it means high demand. People want it. You get that for $204. Get it tonight. So, Chinmay, I'll see you in the future.
See you in the future.
Guys, I'll be back here Wednesday in the break room. Get your spots now while we're off here, 6 p.m. Joe and Rip. Guys, we'll see you. Had a great Saturday with